Welcome, everybody. I'm Deb Purcell. This is my husband, Rick. And today is October 8th in the Northern Hemisphere, and October 9th in the Southern Hemisphere. And it's healing, right? This is healing for our Southern Hemisphere, our Australia, New Zealand, and anyone else in the Southern Pacific area. And of course, we do have U.S. people here because it's pretty early in the United States. For Phil, of course, it's after midnight there.
It's the 9th now. Yeah, 10 past 12. There you go.
Yes, but we're here for our beautiful New Zealand and Australian family down there to do healing. And so I'd like to take care of that part of the world first, if that's okay. Let me introduce ourselves first, and for those that are new. So we're from healteachlove.org, and I'll explain a little bit about Rick and I, and then Phil will explain about himself. I have a really hard time. I stumble over my words, but so I'm going to read what I wrote ahead of time, so it's a little easier for me, or I make a really mess out of this. But I have a difficult time speaking personally about Rick and I. I stumble on my words and I go blank, and so I'm just not comfortable singing our praises. And I'm not quite sure why, but I'll try and read this. So about 6 years ago, some very miraculous and highly spiritual events happened in our lives. While I was busy saying decrees at night, keeping or raising my vibration, while asking my guides to find my joy, I had no idea that I was doing the same thing for my husband while he was sleeping in the next room. My wish of finding my joy encompassed him without my knowledge. He started to see orbs shortly after that, and then angels and beings and ascended masters, and then the creator. The perfect white light came one afternoon and merged with his energy. It was after that everything changed. Rick became a healer, and I started receiving downloads of information. Our gifts have only increased since then, and we continue to grow. Rick has all the clairs, as do I. We share the same higher self during this journey as well. It is our honor to be here today to assist you and your loved ones, along with our esteemed associate, Phil Barrow.
Thank you. And I haven't got any ad-lib words, so I'll just carry on. I'm a walk-in. The body I'm in died at the first 4 minutes of life or death. And I remember actually coming into the body, surprisingly, with my dragon. At 5-year-old, I was healing a goldfish that had died for 2 days, and I got it back to life. My hands glowed really brightly, and it was great. It never glowed since, but I still remember that. I connected to earth energies and clouds and everything when I was like 8 or 9. I could create weather at will, but I thought it was natural. I thought everyone could do that. I didn't know I was a bit of an oddball. See, at 12, I was doing warrior. I was getting trained up for warrior work in Ashtra. At 18, I was really seriously doing a lot of that. And I was healing anyone who wanted it. About 20 years ago, I got credited healing at a college in crystal therapy and also hands-on healing, spiritual healing. And I go to a community centre and do free healing on a Tuesday, like a voluntary job. I also do teach children at a school for crystal therapy on a Monday, and on a Friday I teach martial arts, level 2 coach. But I always believe that we have all got the ability to do this, but a lot of times we block ourselves because we don't think it's possible. Everything is possible if we set our intentions and we manifest it. And I think that's about it. And I enjoyed Stonehenge, by the way. I didn't enjoy healing my friend who died the next day, but it's been a mad week this week. So, especially seeing someone called David. I'm not sure if you know David. Deb, okay. Sophie said I've got a lot of mouth. I talk a lot more than David when we're not on video. And then you're like, hands reversed when we're on video. I'm very quiet.
Wow.
It's a bit strange.
That's crazy. Because David can talk.
I know. Right. So,
Okay, I wanted to do have Julia go first because I know that sometimes she has to leave suddenly. So I want to focus on Juliet. Whoops. There she is. Okay, you're on mute, honey.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for being there.
You're welcome.
Oh. I have a message from Father for you. He wants you to know that it's not going to be much longer, that you're going to have to go through this.
I know.
He wants you to know.
I know it already. I don't even think she'll get back into hospital, which is
No.
what's planned. No.
You could have walked away.
No way.
I know. He
No.
knows that. He knows that. She isn't your responsibility. You know that.
She's my child now. I'm the mother.
But you didn't have to do this.
But I wanted to.
Other people have the responsibility, but they weren't willing to do it. Only you were. They were supposed to.
It's been a long, long time.
But nobody's willing to give you a break. You notice.
No.
Even though they have the power of attorney, only you are
I
sitting
don't.
there. Right. Only you are sitting there taking care of her.
Yeah.
They're doing the abuse and taking advantage of you and abusing you.
I don't even go there and think about that. I haven't got the energy to think about that.
Can we say
I
something
choose
about
to
it?
do whatever I can do. But it's like I'm just putting one foot behind the other, just holding it together lately. It's just so hard.
But it is affecting you. It is. It is. That's what it's showing.
Can we say
I started crying as soon as I heard your voice.
You know.
Can we send healing
Yes.
and some energy to her?
Yes.
Julia, you're
Yes.
you're connected to the enchantment beings, you know, fairies and everything.
Oh yes, she knows that.
Yeah,
Debbie told me that.
She's been told this.
been told this.
Yes.
I have trouble believing it, but yeah, Deb's told me. I even have their names.
Connect to them more. They've come through. Yeah, they want to help
Yeah.
you. So
I
connect to them more.
do call for them. I do. Thank
Yeah,
you.
They don't leave her. Believe me.
Yeah, but they're saying to connect to them more. When you need help, they're there for you, and you need help now. So that's what they've come through to me. Yeah.
Thank you.
I can see them.
Oh, I wish I could.
Oh,
One day.
they're right. They're all around you.
Yeah, try scrying, you know, squinting your eyes and blurring your eyes. Or even what you could do is have a white sheet in the morning, just as the sun was coming up, put some petals out and have a look there, because fairies love petals in the morning.
Father's sending you energy
Thank you.
right here.
Yeah, Julia, just be careful you don't make yourself ill with this.
I already have been. I'm already there.
That's the fear. It's because you're not taking care of yourself because of all this, and
I've collapsed almost 3 times in the last week.
Yeah, all this negative energy is feeding it. So you've got to be try and be more positive with it.
I spoke up immediately within 24 hours and said I can't do this anymore alone. That was empowering. Oh, I feel that.
See the angels. Absolutely, 2 angels have come into you. Yeah. I'm sending energy to your chi energy because you're quite weak with your energies at the moment, your aura field. I'm just going to boost that up with my own.
Thank you so much. It's been like that for a while. The trees have been helping me so much.
There's a lot of energy right here that you just need to draw on it anytime you need it. Just put your hand there and just take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Slow breaths. When you ground yourself, when you go outside, just bring through that energy. That's creator energy.
I'm teaching my young daughter to do this too. Yeah.
That's always there. You're always connected. He just wants you to draw on that love energy that you have there and your connection to him.
I'm feeling a lot more connected lately, even though I'm so weak.
You're never not connected. You've always been connected.
I know that I'm feeling it. I'm just feeling it.
You just put a powerful energy there. You've got a lot of healing energy inside of you. And the energy that Philip put inside should help you with your energy, your physical energy, your aura field. All of that is being healed because you've just been worn down emotionally. It's going to help. Physically, it's going to.
It's almost 7 years.
I know.
You know.
I know.
I haven't had a life.
Yeah, I know.
Got a couple of cards.
Yes, please.
Just say stop.
Stop.
So the 2 cards is healing and abundance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the first card I picked was abundance. Arrival, abundance, wealth, but I think this is spiritual growth, to be honest. So you're going to be, so spiritual growth and healing. I'd stop focus on these problems, let the healing take place. I know it's difficult, but the more you dwell on it, the more lower vibration you have, the more you feed in any ailments you've got. You've just got to let it go.
I haven't been able to get out of the unit very much. I know once I'm out, it takes me 3 hours and I get in nature and I feel energized and then I come back and start again.
Yeah.
But I'm not able to get out because nobody's stepping in, not even my brother. This is his punishment for me and my mother.
Yeah.
It's just abuse to her. It's just awful. And here comes the lady in question now. She's coming down the stairs. I can hear her very slowly. And bless her heart. It's her birthday on the 11th too. She's turning 93.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Cheers. So bit.
And that's Motsi. Motsi, az Istenit hallgass. Motsi. It's the poodle in her. There's another dog outside. That's not going to stop. Come on. Szerbusz anyukám, jó reggelt. Would you guys like to say good morning to my mum?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just coming down the stairs. Macika, hallgass meg. Na, de itt van a másik. Gyere, akarnak mondani szervusz neked.
Kicsoda?
Akik segítenek nekünk. Okay.
Hiya.
Deb, I'm really
Hi.
Thanks to the Juliet friend.
Hello.
and that's Philip.
Hey.
Hello.
They're saying happy birthday for a few days' time.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Okay. Okay, guys, I might have to go.
Yeah. Just take care of yourself.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We love you.
I love you so much. I'm so glad you're there.
We're glad you're there too.
I can't stop crying.
It's all right.
I know. I knew if I started, I wouldn't be able to stop, and I haven't started until now.
Yeah, it's a
So thank you
release,
for
so
that.
it's fine. Just release
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Yeah.
I need it. I need it.
Mm.
I love you all so much. Thank you so much.
Love you too.
Thanks, bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Rhonda.
All right. Dolores, I'm just going to take care of the Australia group first. Dolores, darling.
Hi.
Hi, darling.
Hi.
How are you both?
We're good.
I appreciate this. Thank you very much. So this is my husband. I don't know if you can see.
Hip it forward.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, right there.
What's going on?
Well, he's had COVID a few weeks ago. We both did, but it's taken him a while to recover. He's feeling better today. And he's been lollipopped twice. And I think he needs a scan and some healing. And I have asked him, and he's happy to receive the healing.
Did he do the boost?
No, he had two. He's had two.
Just the two, but I thought we
Yeah.
didn't we take care of him before?
No, me. It was me.
Oh, okay. All right. Can you? The screen went blank.
Oh, sorry.
Right, I'll sort out the lollipop.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can you send his picture to me on private message on Facebook? That way I can just bring it up.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that.
Oh,
I'm not
on your
really
phone?
savvy.
On your phone? Do you have Facebook on your phone?
No,
Oh, never mind. Do you have him on your computer?
no.
Okay. It just would have been easier. That way you could actually share it on Zoom if you have any pictures of him on your Facebook.
Is that better?
I'm just trying to get the reflection off of there. That's better.
Sorry.
That's all right. It's not your fault.
I'm not computer savvy at all.
Hold it up higher. The reflection of the window's coming in again. There we go. It's just getting his eyes and his face. The rest of them, it doesn't matter. Okay. Do you have him long enough, Phil? Okay. You can put it down now.
Thank you.
Thank you. How long ago did he do the lollipop?
I think it was about October last year.
He's connected to the angelics, by the way. Did you get that, Deb? Deb, hello. He's connected to the angelics, but he's also got implants. Got a weak aura field as well. So I'll sort that out.
I just saw a lot of problems with his respiratory system because of it being so long ago.
He's also a smoker. He's also a smoker. He smokes.
Well, a smoker doesn't usually get COVID, but because he got the lollipop is why he did.
Deb,
I know that.
We're on YouTube, remember? You even don't even say the C word.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's true.
He's got 3 implants, by the way. I'm just going on a journey. Back in a minute.
They're in his lungs. Actually, 2 are in his lungs. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, there's a third zone.
Bottom of his spine?
I'm just going in. Back in a minute.
Or is that a 4th?
One in the other arm, actually. Well. Does he get headaches?
Lots of headaches.
Yeah, there's one in like a controlling cord. So does his personality change a bit?
No,
is he different?
No.
Is he different?
No, he gets grumpy if I wake him up, but no.
Because that cord that's been taken out. I think he might not get the headaches now. The thing's been reversed, by the way.
Thank you.
That was quite difficult because it's so long. Take the thingies out now, the implant.
What did you do with the implants, Phil?
Gave them to Bob.
Look at his back. It looks like there's like I don't know how to describe this.
They're contraptions because I've seen these recently, connected to the gondolina.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, I've seen one recently.
It almost looks like it's in the skin.
It draws out the Kundalini energy. It's a contraption of some sort. Okay. I've seen one recently. And the thing is, he's connected to the angelic kingdom, so he's got angelic energies.
Yeah.
So they would be well interested in his powers.
He's an aspect of Michael.
What was his name?
What's your husband's first name?
John.
You got to say stop, and I'll give him 2 cards to see what healing's got. Did he have a bad back as well?
Yes, he has had back pain. Yes, he does have back
Yeah,
pain.
you can see it with this contraption. I can see
Yeah.
why.
It's like an energy taking his energy. So he would have been quite tired in the moment.
Stop. You're pulling
I was
cards?
two cards. So I don't know if they burn or you. So the top one, the first one, is listening. So that's like a sign thing. So this confirms you are listening to them and using the knowledge. So he's got intuition there from the angels, but he's got to also have self-acceptance. So it's too difficult for himself to start loving himself more, and then listening to the angels as well. If he accepts that.
Trying.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, but yeah, the contraption's out there.
Thank you very
I've
much.
only seen one of them, and that was 2 weeks ago. And it's normally very spiritual people go, because they've got power in the Kundalini. They're taking it instead of soul energy, they're taking the Kundalini energy. Right. Thank you. Do you want any energy?
Much.
Do you want quick energy?
So I have crook energy.
You want some quick energy?
Oh, please, I would love it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'll give you some Stonehenge energy, which is still on the good part, by the way. Is the good and bad. Can you feel that?
Yes.
Right. I felt. Do you get any pain in your neck? I felt some there.
Me? Yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah. As it comes back, I felt because I pull it out into me, and I'm giving you a card of abundance and spiritual growth.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you and love you.
Yeah. And you?
Love you too.
Love you, Rick and Deb. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank
Okay,
you.
who else is in Australia or New Zealand or down under?
I had asked, sorry for my friend, I don't know whether you saw it, healing for my friend Jenny
You hear?
in the chat box. Did I put in the chat box earlier on?
No.
Yeah. She's not here. We could do a picture.
Yeah, I have asked her. She was going to come, but she's not feeling up to it. And I asked if I could
Okay.
send me a photo.
Okay, yeah.
You've seen it?
No, I didn't. Do you have a picture?
Yep, I've got two actually.
Yeah,
One
just-
before-
Yes. Doesn't matter how old they are, what year picture. All we need to see is
Okay,
her.
well,
There you go.
she's been lollipopped,
Mm.
stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and is on chemo treatment and feeling quite depressed at the moment.
Lift it up a little bit.
What stage is she on?
4.
Right.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, it faded out. It faded out.
Just touch
Oh,
it.
sorry. Hang on. I'll touch it. Keep my finger on it. Is that all right?
Yeah.
She's also angelic.
I was
I
picking that
agree.
up.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
I
is
was
her,
picking
this
that
is
up.
this is her exit. She chose this. She chose the experience, and she chose this exit.
Okay.
What I would suggest, yeah, when you're human, you can get rid of karma a lot easier. So she could do with some inner work on herself. Get rid of any stress, any trauma, any anger, forgiveness, sort of thing. Yeah. How long has she had it? It's 12 months.
She was diagnosed in April this year, but she hasn't
Yeah.
been well for quite a while.
Yeah.
Is she awake?
No.
Okay. It's a shame that she's going through chemo and everything. It's because, can you put down the picture?
Yes, sorry.
That's all right. Chemo and radiation and everything, all it does is pay big pharma and the hospital. They make a lot of money on it. It's not good for people. It's actually completely so toxic to your body. It's not a cure for cancer.
I agree.
Um,
It's a mechanism to do something else as well as receive the money.
It can be, but it's luck. It's like 1 out of 10, and it might just be lucky it gets rid of something.
yeah.
My wife had chemo, and it made it a lot worse. Yeah. And then I got her 8 months, but the chemo was worse than the cancer, I think. Yeah. But I've given her healing. She needs to do some sort of spiritual work, but if she's not awake, it's very difficult for her to do spiritual work. But she could do with lifting the vibration. The other thing is to try and alkaline the body. I'm not a doctor, but how I do mine, I have borax.
She's going to be okay either way. She's going to go back to the angelic realm. It doesn't matter, no matter what. She chose this exit. This is how she chose. She chose this illness on purpose so she would know what it was like. Because when an angel chooses, we've met many angels, and they actually woke up and understood that they chose these. They were not. They didn't leave this realm not knowing who they were. They actually chose some of us chose 4 different cancers to experience. And they thought that, it'll be a piece of cake down here. They just didn't realize how dense and how, they just didn't realize. They thought this would be a piece of cake. But they never experienced pain. They never experienced love. They didn't experience any of these things. And being an angel, they don't understand what these emotions are and what it's like to be human. So they come here to experience this. And that's exactly what she's doing, is experience being human. And she wanted to experience having cancer, and she chose this to exit. Yeah,
she's very strong, and she's being positive about it. She's not saying why me. She's very strong and
I don't know whether she'll listen to you, and if you explain to her that what we're telling you.
I've been trying directly and in a roundabout way. I don't want to push it too much, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to say, get 2 cards?
Yes, please.
Yeah, let you stop for So the first card is Children, which is a good card. That basically what the cards are saying there: honor your inner child and make more fun. So even though she's got all this, fun is lifting her vibration. Ideas and inspiration, God speaks to you, and thoughts start listening. So she gets intuition in her head.
She's very intuitive, yeah.
Yeah, and she listens more and have a bit of fun as a child. So even though she's got a really bad illness, or bad whatever you call it, as you say, she's been a positive mindset is always good. But I would suggest, I'm not a doctor, to have a look at borax to alkaline the body. But I'm not a doctor, so I'm not recommending it. It's up to her. But I can always send you a video on it of a specialist. Are you friends on mine or Deb's?
I think on Deb's. Can I tag you then, please? Can I request? Can I request a friendship from you? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, appreciate it.
And I'll send you a pamphlet and I'll send you a video. I'm not recommending it. It's a choice.
That's okay.
But it does a lot of things. Me and Deb has it, and it alkalines your body, which is a good starter. Even though stage 4 is very, you can't get any worse. And I don't know if you know, 2 days ago, my best friend ever died, and he had stage 4. So I know, but he had it since last July. So, but I've only just started healing it the last 2 weeks. So, and I should never heal someone who's nearly dying, because I tend to cleanse them and bless them, and then they go. So I've done that a few times. So, okay, so I'll do that.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you all. Thank you.
We love you too. It was good seeing you today.
Thank you. Good seeing you as well.
Okay. Does anyone else from Australia, New Zealand?
Yeah, if you're from America, just have an Australian accent and say I'm Australian. There you go. Put me forward the queue.
I'm Australian.
And I would like to take care of you next. We're taking the Australia, New Zealand people first. This webinar is for you. Oh, I see your little hand up. See, I'm blind too. Okay. Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can, Ryan.
How are you going?
Good. How can we help you?
I've just scanned for anything that's not in my highest timeline vibration. I mean, artificial, if you can. Thank you.
And get rid of it and give you some healing.
Thank you.
What's going on with your throat?
Yeah, been feeling pretty locked there.
There's something in there.
Have you had the lollipop as well?
No.
Wow, that's rare in Australia.
Huh.
Look in his throat. There's something in there. A square black thing. See it? Is that legs I just see?
It's alive, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was thinking I was thinking,
I did not consent to that.
I was thinking, it looks like an implant, but it looks a live implant. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
And it's from my holiday place.
From where?
It's a place
Biology
I like.
lab. We're talking about like if you're.
Whoa.
No, it's from my holiday place where I like to go now and again.
In Orion?
Yeah.
Because I feel like Orion's been coming up.
Yeah, that's where my holiday place is.
Orion? Did you just say Orion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm having lots of dream states in Orion and a lot of control.
Oh my goodness. That's interesting.
Ryan, that is where I was saying, Ryan.
Yeah, that's where most
It
of
was
the
like beaming me straight up.
That's where most of the implants end up.
I've been doing a lot of clearing for anything artificial, like frequency interference, anything unorganic. Like I'm trying to go down the organic timeline, but I feel there's interference. I can hear, when I wake up, I can hear someone talking to me. Like they just, and my dream states are very like, just, I don't know, like control. I feel a lot of control, but I've been clearing and not consenting to anything, but obviously.
Do you see the violet flame a lot?
I see a blue dot all the time. I see little things.
No, like around your body. Do you see a violet flame around you?
No.
Do you know anything about plants and herbs, and are you really good at stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm into all like natural herbs and just I don't know Demiana and all that, but I've been doing a lot of the zeolite detox, like diatomaceous earth. I have a lot of that. I've been detoxing heaps with the minerals that like clay that bind. So I've been doing a lot of all that.
Do you know who Saint Germain is? Do you know who Saint Germain is?
Yeah.
Well, you're an aspect of Saint Germain. That's why I was asking you.
Oh, well.
That's why I asked if you see the violet flame or anything.
Saint Germain. I thought I was like, I don't know. I'm not aware of any of that.
The
Saint Germain was also Merlin and part of the Knights, the Knights of the Round Table, and he was part of that era and all of that too. He goes back a long way. He was there when they signed the Declaration of Independence. I mean, he's been around a long time in many lifetimes.
So I can call him in. I can call him in. Like
you are an aspect of him. You are part of him.
Well, I allow him to protect me from anything unorganic and artificial. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Ryan, before we go on, 80% isn't Orion. It's normally different places. Your implant's direct to Orion. So I've got to go into the implant and I've got to do a bit of a battle. So you might feel the vibration of a battle going on. So I'll do that.
Thank you, Philip.
Now.
Thanks for that.
Now. Okay.
I feel like I've been going through a lot of wars in my dream state. And,
yeah.
Thank you very much, Philip.
Okay.
And the reason
you might be going up there, but the implant, it's not your implant now. It must be there. It might be dragging you in Astra, and you're having a battle.
I feel like
there.
it. Yeah.
Tell us when you can feel anything.
I'm not too sure. I feel pulsating, but I'm pretty numb in my body. My whole body, I feel pretty numb.
It's in your throat.
Yeah, the pulsing's normally to do with implants.
I did cough up like a lot of phlegm just before, and something really hard in my throat just then. But I've always had throat problems. Like it feels like there's always been something in my throat. I don't know if like an energetic like shackle or like a slavery or
Well, this thing, I don't know how long it's been there, but
it feels like forever. But I feel like it's coming out because I've been doing a lot of detoxing physically and energetically. So I feel like it's actually coming up, and divinely I've met up with you guys, and I think you guys are probably going to finally get rid of it completely, like clean up.
It's not going to be there after today. He's going into at the other end. Whoever's controlling it's going to remove the control.
Because I've been feeling headaches too, like up here and here, very like blocked up, like everywhere.
Yeah, this thing is controlling you. That's why. It's also it's controlling.
Wow,
it can give you pain. Well, it can give you pain.
And kind of distort my perception or my like it just seems to I don't know interfere with everything.
Did you feel that then?
Yeah, I feel a lot lighter. a lot lighter.
Uh,
Thank you.
a little description of what happened then. I take up some of my aspects, and Saint Germain's one of them, but I take Hermes and various, my team, my warrior team, and it was like a Star Wars movie. It really was as much as that. There was spacecraft, it was like, them one's robotic things. That's exactly how Orion was looking. There was a big building which was like a controlling unit that got demolished, and then we had to do something to the portal that we went through, and then we quickly went. But it was a battle in there, so that would have took all day. I was there all day. yeah. I was only here 2 minutes. Well, that was an all day.
Eh?
That's an all day battle, but because time is different there.
Well, and it can be infinite battle, like a battle never ending.
It could be weeks. It really could be weeks. But that was an all-day battle because we're only getting like one part. Okay.
Thanks for that. How do I allow that into my space? Like,
I don't know.
Get it.
No.
I'm not doing any like satanic or I mean.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You haven't had any drugs in your teens or any.
Well, I've had in school. They gave us the hepatitis B, C shots, and I had double it. Like I went to a Catholic school and then I went to a primary school, and I had all those shots to stop like the sexual transmitted diseases, or just the ones you get, hepatitis B, C. So I've had all those, but I haven't had any of the boosters because I was aware about all that before the whole thing, and but I know they have a lot of metal in them and all that, but I don't know the ones in school. What do you reckon about those? Like in the night,
could easily put anything there. Anything that we can do. Have you ever had an injury? A serious one?
Well, I got hit on the head by like a concrete.
A cinder block.
When I saw you last time, I got hit on the head by that concrete. Like when you pour concrete, like it's a crane and it's like a piece of metal, and the guy thought I pretty much died. That I felt like it really knocked me really hard.
That'd be it.
And I felt like I was out of body after that. I was gone.
Yeah,
and maybe they can come in.
Yeah, your aura field.
Did they fracture your skull?
Well, I just got some stitches. They didn't do any tests or anything, but I felt like I was not there anymore.
Your aura field would be weakened. There'd be cracks in it, and something can get through, and whatever gets through can then bring in the implants or start controlling your energy field. Yeah,
that makes sense.
I need to do you. So a major thing like that can bring anything in, parasites, everything.
So I just got to keep doing protection work. Just keep like consenting, like saying I do not consent to anything in my space. I do not allow it.
Just use your full power. I'm going to send you some healing as well, because we've only done the implant thing.
Well, let's check the rest of him. I think he's got trackers.
Yeah, well, it won't be trackers now, but yeah.
Yeah. Let's just get rid of all the stuff that's.
Just send them to Bob.
Well, I just saw a blue light just up here. A little blue light. I don't know if that's a tracker.
No, the trackers are inside, and the blue lights. Is it like an orb?
Yeah, and it just appeared on my right here, and it just shows itself. Just then, funny enough.
That could be me tea. That could be to do with my tea. But it could be Bob, my squirrel that eats implant.
Yeah. If they're showing yourself like blue lights and things like that, those are not bad. When it's a negative energy, you're going to feel a heaviness on your chest. If you get warmth or vibration, that's really good energy.
Yeah, thanks for that awareness.
Yeah, if your bed vibrates and you're alone in it, it's a good thing.
Yeah, I haven't had that yet. I'm open.
It's you vibrating. It's you vibrating, not the bed. It's you vibrating, actually. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Do you have a bad back as well?
Yeah, I feel like I've had everything, like the spine. Yeah, my spine's always feels very like I'm always stretching. I'm always got to keep moving.
So did you have traumas to your back or anything, or is it just?
Yeah, I just feel like my spine. I just been feeling like very weak in this vessel. This vessel feels so like.
So I'm wondering if they were draining his energy too.
From the get-go, from when I came into this experience.
You have a lot of help around you. So some of those blue lights or blue orbs that could be your guides or your angels that you're seeing. So you're clairvoyant. You see things?
Yeah, but that's all it is.
That's all it is?
That's all. but I'm hearing voices, but it doesn't sound like, it sounds like someone's trying to program me, you know, like, so it's not really clear hearing, but more like someone just trying to put thought forms into my mind just before I wake up. It seems like it's a drone of someone talking.
There was something inside your head, like a chord, and that's been taken out.
I think I feel a lot lighter. Like I feel a lot lighter. No more interference.
Just say stop, and you can see what the cards have said. The healing's done.
Stop.
This is a good one for Australia. Freedom.
Oh, that's what I want. Freedom, yes.
And nature. Nature's a good one. So connect with nature more every day. And freedom. You may feel trapped in a prison, but you have the keys to release and go forward. Yeah.
Thank you, man. Yeah, that's what it's all about. I just want to be free, you know.
Yeah.
I am free. I am. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Deb and Rick.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the work. Bye.
Bye.
Anyone else from down under?
Howdy. Thought I'd just say hi.
Hi. Did you need us to do any healing, Kelly?
Phil, can you just check, just an Aqualine scan. I had a bit of a disturbance last night in the field. So just a geolocation Aqualine scan if you can, please.
I did, Kelly. I did get that the angels were contacting you last night.
Yeah, so I had a bath prior, and and got into deep channeling. Obviously, like put my face in the water, was looking into the water, seeing the light through me, focusing, and then I started doing some. So I began with 21 passes with my right hand, like turning the water like this, and then the same but counterclockwise with my left hand, and then I was drawn to do like a big release, and again like the ancient tongue was coming, and I was really in deep trance state. When I came out of the water, I was like instantly guided to share that message that I had that contact. And then I was also in the last 3 days, I've been guided to re-establish the circle, make sure that it's all fit and working, and to sit in my space. I also have spoken to a couple of others close by, so Mick Rogers and a few others that are trying to communicate a bit more effectively. So the communication has got stronger, most definitely. The thing I guess I wanted to just confirm with you guys is that geolocational magnetic field is sitting in firm, and is there's no distortion to that.
No distortion. Interesting you do an angelic tongue. I always thought I was the only one who did that.
Yeah.
But it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Be careful.
Yeah, no, when I first started, I remember like I was quite young. I was only about 7 years old, and my mum used to tell me not to do it. So like, anyway, as I was growing up, it was because I was different. Don't do that, Kelly. You'll get noticed, blah, blah, blah. So at some point, Spirit, Source, and the angels decided that I needed to speak this tongue. So I had that near-death experience April 2020, and that advanced my spiritual journey extremely. And Phil, as far as I know, you were in that loophole, that timeline you came in through as well. So there was a few of us, Louise, a few others that all came through. And basically what happens is if you experience a near-death experience at the same time, or relatively within a 14-minute linear space, if you will, there's a massive quantum entanglement that happens, and that's what we're experiencing right now. So when I do channel deeply, Phil, you definitely would be feeling me. Blue orbs, that's me. Like if you're looking for seeing blue orbs, that's going to be me.
Do you know when I used to do ancient tongue as a child, they thought I had brain damage.
They said that. They say that it's brain damage. I did a lot of study on glossolalia, and there are certain ways to distinguish the difference between glossolalia and the defining terms, I guess, if you wanted to get into it, is the actual vocational language that comes out. So there are patterns to our systemic archives, if you will, and so these patterns that we hear, so for me, Karasha was like predominantly, or Akasha were predominantly the first my tongue to come out. And then so reading Arabic also brought on a timeline that brought me back so that I would remember that ancient tongue, if you will. And that happened over 7 weeks with Gabrielle, or Jabril, we call her. And that was a very intense transition, to say the least, Philip. You know, you've been through it. So, you know, if there's all the oxygen in the room, it's pretty intense. Everything prophets have spoken of is true, as far as I know. Why they chose a woman this time, I think they're just flipping the script just to even it out. And as far as I know, I think every 100 years it flips the script. So woman, man, every 100. So, but that's been hidden from society as we know it. So there are women prophets, if you will. There are, you know, it's just a label. But basically we're all and healers and apostles and you know, we're all wonderful, amazing individuals.
Yeah, I had a building and I did ancient tongue in the building, and a wind pulled a 20 foot by 20 foot shutters out and created a tornado in the building. It lifted it and it wrote off my building. So, and that's in England. We don't have tornadoes, but I created one inside the building.
Yeah, no, I've seen pretty insane things happen. So an old wives' tale is that if someone isn't able to conceive, you would plant a tree and say a prayer. And so just so you know, I had a friend who lived, well, my neighbor, Nikki, she lived next door, and for 5 years they were trying and unable to have a baby. Well, Kelly B and Kelly did some tongue over this lady and was talking, and they planted the tree in my backyard, and sure enough, to the day I got the date right that they had a baby girl, and I'm grateful. You know, I'm grateful. Some other people, they've, you know,
I'm being told I need to give you some healing, but I think it's more like a key.
Thank you.
Or code, or whatever you call it. I won't know what it is. You'll just feel it. I don't.
Yeah, thanks, Phil. I was ready. I felt it. The sun let me know. Thanks. Shakware musu uno naye ke shukuria ta ena wesifi urunta ila sukuna ayesha fa'arana weshku urunda akasha na una wa fe'era na teshaikei wasfu urunta kiamata sana esha fifa ku urumiana ila ta ana ashaka uruna ayatai peratu unumaya kesha ea sukuna barka ta ena ta eshala musmufu rena edakei Allah ta esa e wasti em ta esha tai kuyana.
Did you feel it?
Yeah, mashallah.
I think that was from Stonehenge, actually. I must have picked it up for you.
Yeah, I couldn't get over there, Phil. I tried so hard.
Yeah.
I tried.
Do you want a card? Do you want one card or two?
You can chuck one at me. Thanks, Phil. I didn't bring one out.
No, you haven't got your cards. I'll give you mine. Say
Thanks,
stop.
babe. Stop.
I think you do this anyway. I don't. Listening and signs. So let's do the signs first. You've asked for help. Just follow the signs. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
The listening. This confirmed you are listening to them. Use the knowledge so you use your intuition as well. Follow the signs and intuition. Yeah. I wonder what that key or coder gave you, or whatever the program I call it.
I got it. So last time we connected, Phil, I did a massive upgrade on there was a security breach in I call it like the centrifugal security system of the dragon lineage. So last time we spoke and connected, there was a breach in I think it was the C7 I fixed. And then just coming today, I'm feeling like it's a heart, like an upgrade in the heart somewhere there. Generally, it takes about 24 hours for it to integrate. Like coding, like I'll do a blueprint, and then I integrate the blueprint into the system, and then after that, then the energetics sort of flow out. So it takes around about 24 hours. At the maximum, it takes about 72 hours. On a quantum level, it takes 0.017 of a second. But like right now, we're just transferring that data. So the tongue that you heard, the ancient tongue, that is part of that encoding, and that came through, I said, Philip, really quickly. So that's perfect. That's how we like it. The rest of it, the body takes gets in the way, if you want to say it like that. It sort of gets in the way. So it takes a little bit of integration for that cellular structure to refrag and defrag. And when that happens, even for me, like, I'm not immune to this. Like, people think, oh, she doesn't do it. Yes, I do. So I go through all the ups, all the downs, all the waves, all the crashes, exactly like you guys. I'm not immune to this. So yeah, it takes me around about at a maximum 72 hours. So you can expect, just like that last code that came through that I posted, you can expect in, within 24 to 72 hours that another one would creep on up and be released. So, and as far as I know, there's more than me doing the blueprint printing or the remote viewing. I did try and get a group together to try and collaborate effectively with our remote viewings to try and get a clearer picture. It's no mean feat to find a small percentage of individuals that are receiving codings and energetics from source. So we've done well to get this far even. And hats off all of you guys for doing that and for putting in the hard work, because it's not just one of us that are doing it. Every single one of us that are healing at this rate are helping. So yeah, hats off, guys. These are awesome. Big love.
Thank you, Kelly.
Okay, so let's carry on. And Kelly, we're glad you're here. If you could wait until Phil and I are completed and then give us your input, I'd appreciate it. The only reason, if people interrupt me when I'm quiet, I'm doing healing. Sometimes I'm getting messages, and when somebody starts talking, I lose my train of thought. So I'm just old. So when somebody interrupts me in the middle of something and I've got my mind I'm focusing on, I will totally lose my train of thought. I'm just asking patience on me.
Big love, Bruce. You're awesome.
Thank you so much. All right. So where is there anyone else from Australia, New Zealand, or down under in that area that needs healing? Because we were taking care of Australia and New Zealand first. Speak up. All right. So now we'll start with the list. Who's next? Victoria.
Hello, Deborah.
Hello.
Hi.
Phil and everyone. I'm gonna have to use baby's picture because he's not really too eager to come to me during the healing sessions these days. You want to start with baby first?
Sure. He's got one of those things in his throat again.
Yeah, figured that much.
Did it happen yesterday?
It wouldn't be surprising. I'm
getting the message it happened yesterday.
He seems to be choking more these last couple of days, but what happened was the other night when I was walking him the other evening, he started vomiting after like a certain while. And then after that, he's been vomiting a few times and, a little choked up, but here and there, he, because he will cough sometimes, but when he's barking and complaining, usually it means, he's under attack or something. I don't know where he's getting choked, whether it's in the home or outside, but they still manage, despite me putting a shield on him and healing him regularly.
You have an implant.
Bobby?
No, she does.
I do.
And there's a portal in your bedroom, the room so they're getting in there. Do you feel it? Did you see them open it?
I saw yesterday a being came in. I didn't see. I was out for dinner, so but I knew one being was present. And normally, for the last little while, the portal situation was more was better. Didn't have too much activity for a while.
Well, they're getting in. He doesn't even have to be outside for them to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you're walking, Victoria, there was a portal there. You've been walking, I can visualize a portal. And then we managed to follow you and then create another one at your own base.
Yes, that's why they track me. I do know that because they keep losing me and they want to follow me. That's why when I walk,
so stupid. It's just ridiculous.
When I walk baby, he just knows where to avoid. He keeps going zigzag to all different directions, in the neighborhood. I've never seen him in the past. He's always has his favorite place to go, you know what I mean? And he would take me there, but just seeing him like that, it's just a little heartbreaking, The
one in your house is linked to a ship. Still have ships above your house. Yeah.
There's always ships around. I'm being watched by everybody. I would like to share something I saw recently, though. It might be connected. Just a few days ago.
Yeah.
I had a vision. So I was in a forested park, and there was in the sky, in the cloud, like the entire sky, there are angels all over in the clouds, and then there are light ships, and then on the ground there were also divas and elementals. They all came out. All three kingdoms came out. And with that very moment, I was working my magic in the forest, just doing something, flaming up with a pink flame. I think, I was anchoring the pink flame and doing, I guess, a burst of healing around the area. Then I conceived a child. And that was what I picked up. And my twin was there in that vision. So I don't know exactly who is tracking me all the time. It could be both sides tracking me, but it might be linked up. But seeing that they were all angels and most likely the positive ETs, and the divas on the earth realm, they shouldn't be negative. That vision I saw. And you mentioned last time there would be a new love, right? And so seeing something like that is kind of like correlating. So any thoughts on that?
I'll do the work I did first, and then I'll
Okay.
have thoughts on that. Yeah, the portal was actually like a field, so it was quite strange. I used to like a forest. You had some pain in your shoulder as well to do with it.
Yes, they.
So I went up into the spaceship, and it was like a reptilian spaceship, like oblong shape. So we did some damage on the connection there, and then we've took the portal out, and we've took the implant out. That's all the work. About that vision, I don't know. Just give me a sec. You get any ideas, Deb?
No, not on the vision.
Sounds like
is that portal in the room? That was the one that was in her room. Is that the one that went to the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them did. But both of them. Yeah. Both.
It is pretty hard for them to track me like through the ground because I put up a pretty hard shield these days, and so they basically needed the galactics to step in for it.
Yeah, no, there was an in and an out portal, bro, that we just shut down in that room. That's what that was. Yeah, no, the vision that you've had definitely correlates to the joining or merging, the unity that is coming. That vision that you've received, that's about what are we? It's about a 5-year jump. So about a 5-year jump you've done then, like last night. So just once you're more aware of your timelines, so your actual timeline shifts, you'll be aware of the exact moment in time that you've jumped to, and then you can start to triangulate those movements more effectively. So for me, when I first jumped, I was like, where'd I go? Yeah, like I had no idea, no recollection of the actual timeline that I had jumped to. Now I can literally put it in like a logbook, like I want to go to, 8,972, or I want to go to like 474 BC, wherever it might be, at a certain month, time, year. And I can just log that in, and I can be guaranteed that in that astral realm, I would initiate that timeline. So those visions, premonitions, they are simply a timeline. So we are constantly in the past. We're never in the future. We're never in now. We're just in the past, because our intention is actually the now, and our presentation is actually the past. So if you can just grasp that and just be aware of that when you're having those visions, it is your own vision. So it's just you in a future or a past or a previous timeline, and just really grasp onto that. And you can ask like your guides, like your galactic guides, for clarity on that. So you can literally say, hey, I want clarity on whatever timeline it was that I landed in, and why was I there? We are your guides. So Phil, me, everyone here, we become your guides. We step into a role if necessary, if the guides are unable to effectively communicate with you through the astral like they have. So that message from that premonition is to just be more aware of your said timeline. So intention when you go to sleep, make sure you set that intention. be aware of where you are. And when you wake up, be really like, just ask for clarity. So I mean, I say it in Arabic, and it's Rabbi zidni ilma, and that means increase my knowledge. So you can just say that you just want to know, you want clear knowing as to your transgressions, movements, so on and so forth, and it will come to pass, and you will see it.
So you're saying this timeline, I see timelines like from the future and the past all the time, and even in, you know, other worlds and realms. But this timeline, you're saying that this is a 5-year jump. So basically this will happen in 5 years time, you say, or within the period?
The timeline I got was that you jumped to, I think it was around about December 2027. So that vision that you're counting or seeing, that was that. So that's just basically said that provided there's no distortions, which, well, variables come to pass, but there's no distortions, that would indicate that unity would come to pass by 2027, which was part of the vision or premonition that the Pleiadians brought through. So, you know, I mean, there's variables.
So
Victoria, with Bobby, I've linked an attacking white light into his aura field. I've had enough of him getting attacked. So if he gets attacked now, the little bell in the back will send alarm into his aura field, and it will go for whatever's attacking him. Okay.
Yeah, well, I just released a heap of coughing, and I don't know if you noticed it, but when I channeled into Bub through you, there was a real, like a thick density around the chest and sinus passages, or we call it cellular inflammation. And so I just did a massive defrag, and that sometimes, like, I'll even cough like in removal of that. So I did have a really big cough. So and they were saying to me to make sure that his fluids were good, and that he's getting enough oxygen. So if you can just make sure that he is getting that fresh air. Imagine a blue sphere when you do walk outside. One thing that I have found that has helped a lot of individuals who are being attacked by that specific said energetics. If you just imagine, so just place a blue sphere around, it can reach anywhere up to about 120 kilometer radius around you in a spherical form, but just get that blue sphere up and around you as you're walking with him, and just ask that be present in that whole time that you're moving outside of the home, because he does need that oxygen. He does need to get out into the air. He does need to have contact with the sun. He does need to have grounding with his feet to help him to balance you too. So everything I'm telling you about him, it's you as well. Predominantly though, when you are going outside, it's as simple as a prayer. Like, just walk out and say, I'm setting my blue spheres field of protection, whatever you want to call it, and that's going to carry you, and they'll just bounce off like little magnets. Like, you know, when you put two magnets together and they just won't rub together, they just bounce side to side. That'll do exactly that. So anything that is not your signature, it will literally just reflect it off and bounce it away. So if you can just focus on that and practice it inside the home as well, Dolan.
And one thing, when
do you want some cards?
Sure.
Yeah. Hey,
Stop.
You got to move on, Victoria. We've been too long. We've got us waiting. Right. It's true. Well, you've been on for what, 20 minutes. Balance and dreams.
Balance and dreams.
Did you say you had a dream?
It was a vision.
Yeah, I've been sent message in your dreams. Keep a pen handy to write them down. And the balance, we know you're busy. If you need their help, just ask.
Sorry, my dad's yelling. Sorry.
If you need help, just ask. So I would say, even that dream, even if it's 5 years, it's a message as well to say that you can connect.
Yes.
You can get help off them.
So you're saying that timeline jump would be something that's going to happen. It should have been 5 years later, but it's going to happen earlier.
No, it's in
or you're just saying that this is
it's process. In December 2027.
What a weird way of doing it. To just see something so far away.
Yeah, but it's locked into your memory then. Yeah. When it happens, you'll know what it's about.
How am I going to have a child at that age? I'm like, really?
Well, remember, we're going to reverse our age.
True.
Don't be discouraged.
Oh my God, that means I'm gonna have to keep having these menstrual cycles that, for most people around my age would have just finished, by now. Oh well.
Getting younger. Not getting older.
Do you know I am 57 next month, but I don't look it. 57. Wow.
Well, I'm 51, so.
Yeah,
well, I'm 68 and I look it. So
you two look it.
No one's fooling
34.
me. No one's fooling me. I look in the mirror. I'm still talking to Archangel Michael saying, okay, you keep telling me I'm supposed to get younger. When is it going to happen? Okay, I'm holding you to it.
It's funny you say that because Jabril is like, every time she's like, I look in the mirror and she's like, you look good.
Listen, I'm stopped dyeing my hair. There's a lot of gray there.
Actually, I'm so hoping to keep my hair white and silver because I remember one of my incarnation has silver hair, so I really miss that.
Listen, go silver. I don't mind the silver hair, but don't stop the half and half.
Yeah, me too.
Our next moving along now. People are waiting, or they're.
Right. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, fellas.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Bonnie, I think that's your name.
Is that for me to be B?
Yes.
Yes.
My memory hasn't gone that much. What exciting things has happened to you since we talked to you last?
Oh, I'm not going to even have that conversation because after me and Kelly did the Sacred Circle, I did a Sacred Fire, and I have managed.
What did you do to your ankles? What's going on with your ankles?
I don't know. Fix them. I've blown out my account on Facebook.
Father just showed me you in a hospital bed with like all tied up.
Was I having fun? I'm sorry, did that come out?
Like we should take you off the streets and out of harm's way and put you in a body cast.
I promised Phil that I would wear my gym shoes every time I go outside, so I do. This last 2 weeks have been very interesting. Very interesting.
There are some people that need to be wrapped in bubble wrap.
I'm actually very agile, so I'm very fortunate. And I bounce.
I no longer bounce. Although you'd look at me and think I did with all the fat on me.
Oh, nice. I think you're beautiful.
No, the images I have.
You saw my ass.
Oh my word.
Sorry about it.
No, we don't want to do this.
Tell him
myself.
I know, but
Deb, the cards are saying you should do some inner work and love thyself.
Funny. What's going on, Kel? Come on, feel it. There's something there. What is it?
I don't know, Kelly. You're dangerous.
Oh, stop. I am not.
Well, then the two of us together got dangerous. I've lost light bulbs, my Facebook account, and my phone.
What, you've lost it or have you been deleted?
My phone is dying.
Well, it's taken me 6 days to get all those issues resolved.
It took me 3 days to.
No, 3. 3. Yeah, 3.
So I've got. What's that, Bonnie? What am I getting?
I just saw that your ankles need healing.
Yeah,
I had a really bad car accident when I was 29, and I'm 59 now. Well, 30 years ago, and both of my ankles got messed up.
Well, I'm showing today that both your ankles need healing. Were they bothering you?
Not that I can recall.
Well, this could be future, so we want to
stop it.
We want to heal them today, so something doesn't happen.
I just got left side. I didn't get both sides. I only got the left side, and I got right up to the knee.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got something just Bonnie on your. Can you clear your left side? Do me a favor, and if you've got some sage or something handy, just do a clearing on that left side of you, please. I've got something just sitting in the back there. I don't know what it is. Phil, can you target that? Just left.
There's no implants anyways. That's good.
No, it's like an energy. I'm just trying to pick it up. I don't know what it is. I think it's someone asking for help. I think it's a lost one just attaching.
Ah, it's a little girl.
Yeah, thank you. Another one, Bonnie. Phil, she's gonna just do that with you. She's happy enough to transition with you.
Andrea.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah. Another one that didn't know, Bonnie. They come to you because they don't know.
Mother Mary's here to help her.
Inshallah.
Going to
Winds of change. So just do the push now, guys, if we can. They're ready.
Okay.
Thanks, Bonnie.
She's ready to go to the light. She's 12.
She's ready. When you're ready, Phil, if you can just position and I'll pass through.
She's ready to go.
Yeah, thank you. Prayers of peace, love, health, joy, and harmony, guys. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah.
Did you have any sciatica pain?
Yeah, I got that with her too earlier.
Yeah. That would have been your sciatica pain. Was that little girl?
Yeah.
I've done some work on your legs. I think the fix when you were in that car accident or whatever accident you had wasn't quite right. You had some scar tissue that needed shifting. Yeah. Is that a yes? Yeah,
Yes.
Check.
I ended up starting to zone there for a second into something. I'm not sure what that was, but it was pleasant.
Bonnie, you've just a timeline that's a bit dodgy. Phil, just do your bit and then I'll finish that timeline. There's a breach. I'll fix it in a second.
Do you want 2 cards, by the way? Just say stop.
Stop.
Oh, interesting cards. I think the memory of the car accident, you need to surrender and release the everything from it. And stop hanging onto the worries of everything.
Bonnie?
By going into nature every day.
Yeah, Bonnie.
I didn't see the cards, Phil. Sorry.
You got surrender and release and nature. I know you haven't got them because you're not looking at it.
Yeah. You, Phil. Bonnie, I'm picking up earth. Like you can see me picking up the earth and I'm rubbing it. I'm wanting to remove that timeline, not remove completely, but to just, I want you to pack it away. All right. You don't need it. It's not relevant and you're hanging on to it. And it's stopping you from passing through. I can't do anything until you say yes, Bonnie.
Yes.
All right. Let's go. Big breath in for me, Bonnie, please. Down to your toes. Pushing, grabbing located.
Anchored.
Please hold and drag down, pushing down as far as you can. Big breath for me. After that, don't need a bell today. I've got the earth with us. I'm holding the earth. You're okay. I got you. Right there, Bonnie. Right there. Good girl. Down, and one more big breath in for me again. Locate there and release. Good girl. One just at your sacral now. Release. Run code 9, Bonnie. Run code 9, please, and 0 out for me. Phil, can you get a clarity on that? Just make sure that timeline ceased, null and void.
It's done. I've already done that.
Perfect. Thank you. Hey, Phil and Bonnie.
I was looking for my bell. I don't have my bell.
Yeah, I haven't got a bell either, but someone ring a bell. Anyone got a bell?
No.
I have one in the other room.
I'll find it.
I'll get one. I got it. Just to bring you back a bit. You're just lagging. I just got I've got a 3-second lag. See if I can't fix it with a bell.
So remember, don't stop hanging on to your worries and release it into nature. Okay. So when you think of worries, go into nature and release it.
I went out and got some acorns.
Yeah.
After that storm, it's been really interesting. I've been walking around in this big blue, beautiful bubble.
Thanks.
Well, it's had the violet. It's just been interesting, like these and beautiful starbursts inside. It's just been, like I said, I've got to be careful because I've kind of had some other issues, electrical ones.
Yeah, I know.
Love you, girl.
Love you too, sis.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Rhonda, you're next. You're muted, honey. Unmute.
I've asked her.
Sorry. Thank you, guys, and for this quick opportunity to connect with you all again. I know it's been a short time, but I do appreciate it. So first of all, I'm so sorry for your loss, Phil.
Why?
I'm glad you're.
It's never a loss.
I'm glad you're good with it. I'm glad.
Never,
It's
it's never a
all
loss.
how it's supposed to be.
Never a loss. So,
Yeah. And love the hair, by the way. So you're doing love it today. Looks really good. Deb.
Just checking.
I'm looking at Phil going, what'd you do?
I have had an
Oh,
haircut
that's funny.
recently.
Okay, so I just all right. So the reason I'm coming back today, you guys did. I so appreciate what you helped me with on Wednesday. I was not there Wednesday evening, but Thursday I was there, and I stayed the night so I could have the courage to be there. And I don't think they listened 100%, because the energy there was, it was hidden, but returning. And I can send the address if that will help again.
What exactly happened? Because
it was the noise.
It was the noise.
The noise again.
What sort of noise was it?
Knocking, the kind of thing, like it was before, but it wasn't as intense.
Knocking where? On the outside of the house or the inside?
No, the inside.
Yeah. So the knocking, was it a 3-tap knock?
No, I don't think so.
Just clarity. Yeah, just clarity. And the scratching was from above?
Specific places, bathroom again,
Yep.
and fireplace.
Okay.
Was the fireplace on?
No.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't.
Well, the fireplace could be a critter. So, I don't think the fireplace was them. I think possibly it was a squirrel or a chipmunk.
She heard the bathroom.
But the bathroom, they love water places. I can tell you that from experience. They love the bathroom for some reason. I have no idea.
Okay, interesting.
So angels are drawn to, angels can't recite Quran other than Jabril. And 2, they're drawn to water because it's cleansing. And they know that often when people pray or when they're emotionally distressed, they will go to water. So they know that water is a conductor, if you will. So they tend to sort of hang around there. Just when I'm reading into you, do get, there is just behind you, I've got 1, 2, and that one you can go now, like you can leave right now. Thank you. And the other 2, you're welcome to stay. Can
I just say something? Rhonda, your fear of everything attracts.
Yes, correct. Thank you, Phil. Thank you very much. I was just about to tell her the same thing. So they are drawn anger and sadness.
And fear.
So if you those emotions, fear, anger, sadness, they will automatically, a low vibrational being will be drawn into your field. So you must be able to identify this. Know thy signature or know thyself is so imperatively important for us to make sure that we can do this.
Yeah.
So your signature is not my signature, however entangled it may be. It is the same with every single entity or energy that comes into your field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in your
you were afraid again?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I did purposefully stay the night. And I was actually pretty courageous. I thought pretty courageous in doing so.
You were courageous, but you were scared. I can tell by you were nervous. You were expecting something to happen, and it did because you were expecting it.
Okay.
That's the message I'm getting, and that you were expecting something to happen, and why not? Since you were expecting it.
Oh, interesting.
And so the thing is, like I said,
you really didn't believe, Kelly. Hold on. You really didn't believe that they were gone.
No, I really did. I knew they were gone. I mean, it was wonderful. It was magical. And I did, stay the night. But then, okay, there it was. And I was like, okay, guys, come on.
If you had a beacon of love energy coming out of you all the time, or high vibration, you won't get anything. But if you've got a nervous, looking for something, expecting something, that beacon of energy will attract them.
Right.
Yeah?
Okay. So
anything in the area, in fact.
Yes.
Okay. So what you're saying is, okay, so then when you're going through that property, are you feeling anything, or is it just me?
Not last time. It's probably around you. As Kelly said, there was one being that she shifted. That's because of your energy. It's just following you.
Okay.
Like, it's not a strong being. Like, no shit. Like, I came in, like, I can feel so I got your ancestral mother and your ancestral grandmother further back, so lines, so the divine feminine, which is what I pick up on. And instantaneously there was this masculine dominance. I'm not going to give names, but there was definitely a signature there that was not you were not aware of, let's say, or were aware of, that you were not willing enough to remove from your field. And you heard me say, you can stay, you can fuck off. Excuse the language, but like, don't be afraid. They're not strong. Like, so the stronger they get is by your fear, or by your, so when I had Greys approach me, or when I had a being that I could feel the intention was not loving, nurturing, beneficial, all I had to say was, you're weak, leave. You're weak, leave. Go. Peace, joy, love, health, harmony. Go away from me. You're weak, leave. And instantaneously, they just poof away. Like, it's like they just, like, they can't, like, it's like the fairy, like Tinkerbell. I believe, and Tinkerbell's there, right? If you don't believe that negative can exist in that sense, so we are negative and positive atoms. That's another whole topic. But in the sense of intention, so everything is intention. So we live in intention, and we view the past. So I'm listening. So when you're in intention, nothing has yet happened. It's processing. So when you went to this home and you had intention to be brave, to be bold, underlying in the back was, I expect there to be a non-beneficial entity there. And
well, so that's foolish of me.
Yeah, exactly. So again, being 100% aware of our manifestations, our intention, keeping our intention clear, pure, and in line with the divine mother and father source figures, so our stable source, this will help you to identify those feelings that come up, those intentions, and you can actually nullify them before they present as a timeline. So you can control your thoughts, control your intention. So when you sit and you have a thought come up, just take a moment and ask, is this mine? Is this for me? And then move on that. And if there's an intention or a thought process or a presentation of physical that doesn't reside or resonate to you, you can simply deflect that or delete it. We are a soft computer, so it is a matter of just controlling those thoughts. As you do, they will enhance. So the clairvoyancy, everything gets stronger as you learn to control said energetics. So when you walk, there is only the said energetics that you choose to be in your field. It is an electromagnetic field that you control. So when you're walking into anywhere, that biosphere that you're changing, as you're moving your frame into that, you have control over that. You just need to learn how to focus enough and sit with yourself to do that. There's no real bad energies that can come close to you, darling. Just deflect them away.
Rhonda, think about it like this. Think about it like this. If you can get hold of your power and you've got your power, you're more powerful than them. So why are you scared? Well, why are you worried about it?
I know that. I think part of the fear, and I've thought about this really. I think part of the fear begins because it's like, I think that I'm the only one who's going through this particular situation. And it's I'm sure it's not true, but once I start that train of thought, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, it's whatever.
When I was a child, I used to get attacked by demons regularly. And later on in life, I wanted them to attack me, but they never did that. I was waiting for them. I was looking forward to it.
Wow.
They never appeared then.
Yeah. No, and I get it. And I will be strengthening. I will be. I have my own thing to go through. That's
if you hear some banging, send it some love.
Just
say thank you for being there. Here's my love energy.
Yes, thank you.
I send them away with love, peace, joy, health, and harmony. I'm like, bye, fuck off.
So there's two more quick things. I felt there was in the back of my head, there was either a tracker or an implant in the back or in my
you haven't got anything.
Throat. Nothing. Okay, that's
got
perfect.
Nothing. Well, we've already done that.
Yeah, no.
Perfect. And
there were no out of place. Everything was fine.
One last thing is I'm going to get.
No, think about it. Think what you just said. You wanted to manifest a tracker and an implant in your head.
No, I don't.
You were thinking, is the one, you're then manifesting the is one, you're bringing it in.
I'm bringing it in.
Yeah.
They control the intention. Control the intention. And you're there.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to see can you see her?
Yeah.
I can see, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to do clearing?
Just let's just verify.
She's got very good energy.
For today, they attacked for the last couple of days as well. So
I can't get a picture. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get her. There she is.
I see her.
She's got lovely energy.
Thank you.
Definitely.
What's her name?
Raisin.
Yeah. Do you know what? I heard prune. That's amusing. Just feel the kidneys. Just on the kidneys. Can you just feel that? Just do a defrag on the kidneys, please, Phil.
Not that bad, but yeah.
Other than that, she's all good. She's all happy, doggo.
Beautiful doggo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. She can be she has her own ways, let's just say. But thank you. I appreciate all of that.
Is she your dog?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably just ignoring you.
She's probably what?
Ignoring you.
Oh, I'm sure. Absolutely. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad she's good.
So there was just a bit of granulation and crystallization in the kidneys there that Phil's just helped to defrag for her, and that should help. Just make sure she's got plenty of water today, and that she's Other than that, my also got a little bit attacked in the last 3 days as well.
Oh, okay.
Just say stop, by the way, Rhonda. I'll give you 2 more cards.
And stop.
Yeah. Meditation.
Yeah.
Okay. And new
meditation
love. And new love.
New love. Okay.
And new love. Open your hearts to divine love. Now, I would say that is open your. I'm getting it now. Open your heart to divine love when you have fear. There you go. I've got it. Yeah, that's what it's saying. Yeah, I knew it'd say something weird. Meditation. Your mind is fuzzy. Calm it down. Bit of meditation. Listen to the angels. That is bang on, actually. That's exactly what we should be saying, shouldn't we?
More focused. Okay.
Great. Kelly's got one for you. What's yours? You on silence?
I can't see it.
Okay. So I got win the fight, and there's obviously a couple there coming in union. That sort of, so the picture tells me exactly the same as he did. So we got the same message, Phil, as per usual.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
So
again.
get rid of your fuzz. Get rid of your fuzziness in meditation. And what was the other one? New love. Bringing divine love when you
bring in divine love. Okay.
When you start to overthink your mind,
yes.
Think about divine love.
Yes.
Remember.
Thank you.
They keep telling me remember intention. So hold to intention. Okay.
Okay. And I need to. I'm raising my frequency and vibration always. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you all. I love you guys.
Apart from the knocking, and it changes.
Go Go ahead. Yeah. I know. Thank you all.
You're welcome.
Who's up?
Ryan, you're next. Is it Ryan? No, not Ryan.
We did Ryan.
Yeah, we did.
Rhonda, Julia, Doris.
Sorry.
Gable's there, but just Celia.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Celia.
Hi. I don't know which one you want to do first. I have a friend that went home to the Philippines. He's got 3 lollipopped, and all of a sudden he went into depression, and then when he went back to the Philippines, he's got pneumonia, and now he's in ICU. Within the last 3 weeks, he lost about 100 pounds. So we have been talking through text, but for the last 1 week, he hasn't been responding. So we don't know if he's still there or gone. I can share the picture, screen the picture. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay.
What's his name?
His name is Gene. Gene.
Deb, I'm having difficulty connecting here.
What?
I'm having difficulty connecting to him. I wonder if he's gone.
The message I got is he's transitioned.
Oh, he's nearly there. He could be in a coma, but his spirit might not be.
Okay, yeah, we were wondering because
I can't. I'm getting a headache just doing it. Actually.
Yeah, I told them not to intubate because the moment you intubate, that's a death sentence. But it's difficult.
That last boost that they is
deadly. Yep. Yeah, I
But that's okay. He's going to be fine. You know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We just want to know because the communication got.
Yeah.
We lost it, so we don't know.
Yeah, see, we're just trying to connect. I'm getting a headache, and that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
So it might be on a coma, but his spirit's not inside.
I think he's an angelic.
He is, or he was.
I believe so.
Okay.
So I've got he's in processing at the moment. So he's in between reanimation, if you must know.
He's like a coma, isn't he? He's in a coma, I believe.
He's gonna return. So he's only in transition. I don't know how to explain what they've told me in Arabic. So he's in the middle is what that it's sort of how I explain. So he's chosen not to pass over. He's chosen to come back. He's making that, or he's in the midst of that decision. He's like torn. He's like 1 foot in each door at the moment. I've got him like in one in each door, sort of like one in each side. He's like teetering. Pray, darling. Just pray. Just pray. He'll hear you. He'll hear you.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Hear you, darling.
And then okay, I'll stop sharing now. Let me see. Okay, and then just to follow up on my hubby and the couple last 2 weeks when you did him, we were trying to observe what's happening, but there was no change.
None.
His blood pressure keeps going up.
Can you share his picture again?
Sure.
Do you have it on your computer?
Yeah, maybe. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. I think you give me 1 sec.
Or take your time. Doesn't matter what age.
Yeah. Hold on.
As long as his face is on there.
No, I don't think. I think I lost it. Hold on. Just. Okay, let's see. I think I'm able to do the share screen. Okay, got it. Right there.
Excellent.
Does he have high blood pressure continually or up and down?
Yeah, it's kind of, well, prior to 2 weeks ago, we were able to manage his blood pressure. It's always been low, normal, and then all of a sudden it just spiked, and that was the last time you did something to him, you said that he has a blockage on the right ventricle.
Yeah.
Okay. And
In his neck?
In his neck, yeah. And so we were trying to observe for the last 2 weeks after the healing, and it kept going up. Blood pressure kept going up.
How high is it?
It's probably 190 over 80 plus 85.
That's really high.
Yeah, it is.
The top one, I mean.
Yeah.
His kidneys.
I've tried to change his programming on his brain.
Has he ever had kidney stones?
Yeah, he passed it about 2 months ago.
Something wrong. It's his kidneys. They're not functioning correctly.
Can you still see stones there?
Yes, but they're just not functioning correctly. Both of them are not functioning correctly. So I'm going to dissolve the stones that are in there and heal the kidneys. And it's funny because my mom is talking to me. She had the same problem. They didn't find out what was causing her blood pressure. And she said, "Do you remember what happened to me? Remember what happened to me?"
Oh.
And it was the last thing when one of her kidneys had stopped functioning. 95% of one of her kidneys had shrunk down to nothing. It was dying.
Oh my God.
That's what was causing her blood pressure. She only had one.
Was it a faulty pipe?
And my mother was yelling at me. Remember what happened to me? And I'm like, your kidneys, his kidneys. And that's what it said.
Does he have a fever now and again?
Does he have a what?
A fever.
Oh.
A fever? No.
It could be a low-grade fever, though.
Yeah. I did shift a few spiritual parasites, only small, like little beetle things, and that could be to do with, he might have a kidney infection or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like his pipe might be too
That's
small.
what my mother was saying. Look at his kidneys. Look at his kidneys.
Might be his pipe was too small going in and it's clogging. But there was a few spiritual parasites, not the normal one.
So normally what we do when there's kidney stones is to drink lemon and olive oil, and it softens the stones and they pass it. We've tried that so many times and it worked. So should I do that again?
No, we're going to take care of it.
Okay.
It won't hurt to do it on the outside as well.
I'm sorry, Kelly?
It wouldn't hurt for you to do the lemon and olive oil as well.
Okay.
Right. Got a card for him? Yeah, it's a bit weird that, don't you think, Deb? Yeah, he did have some spiritual parasites around there. So as long as his pipe's not big enough.
He should let me know how he's doing, but he should be a lot better. His blood pressure should come down, but drink a lot of water. That energy's in there.
Okay, I will tell
Say
him.
stop.
Thanks, Mom.
Yes, thank your mom for me.
She's right here.
Are you shuffling?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, now.
Serenity and support.
Serenity and?
Support. So serenity.
Yes.
Peace of mind is within you, and support. Basically, it's similar to what we're doing now.
Yeah.
We're giving them the support, so peace of mind comes. So them cards are after the actual healing.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay.
You're welcome, hon. I got a direct message, and I apologize. Nancy, her husband is from the Philippines, and it's way back about a couple hours ago. I'm just seeing it. Bert, hi, Bert.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
So this is not showing up on the page. It shows up for me, but not you guys.
Yeah. Nice to meet everyone here.
So you need healing. Let's see.
Yeah, I was asking Nancy if I could join and then share to you my experiences, And one thing about it is I keep waking up at these hours and then cannot find myself again to sleep again. So I don't know what's wrong with me, and there's always fear in a day that I just won't let go. very anxious in everything that I do, especially at work. When met a lot of people, and then at one moment there's a strike of fear again. So even though I'm reading or listening to Nancy's advices, and some of them are, you can see, look at it on YouTube, affirmation or strengthening your faith. Still, there are strike of fear, anxiousness. Sometimes cold feet or sweaty hands just came in an instant.
Mainly is that mainly when you sleep? Did you say?
Yes.
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah. During those times, there's not a miss of a time that I didn't wake up at around 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. And then, there's a lot of things going in my mind, and trying to focus again on getting back to to myself. But I think, or I thought of somebody's messing with me around during those times.
Did you have you gotten a lollipop? Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay. How else do I? Do you know the thing that they were forcing some people to get? That's we are calling it the lollipop.
Okay.
Did you get those?
Yes.
Okay. That's something we have to help you with, to remove the toxins from your body, because that is something that will cause a lot of problems.
Yeah. That you're right.
How long have you had anxiety? Is it the same time after you've had the lollipop? Or have you had it all your life?
Yeah, I got it. I can't remember, but it's been a year. But I just keep fighting on it, focusing on something else. But
did this happen afterwards? Did this start happening after that?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Okay. You might feel this. I'm just trying to connect to your 11th chakra.
Yeah. Yes.
Your 11th chakra is it's like being in a library and you're seeing your book of everything about you. Quite weird.
Do you know what placebos are? They're like a sugar pill.
Yeah.
So somebody gets the real medicine and somebody gets the sugar pill. Well, you got 2 sugar pills.
Oh.
So you have been afraid for no reason. You've been carrying this fear for no reason. You've brought on all this fear yourself. So when you bring on all this fear, you open yourself up for anything to come. When people live in fear, they milk it because they want you to live in fear. The negative entities, that's their food. Fear, anger.
Deb, can you scan his chest? Do you ever have pain in your chest?
Huh?
Do you ever have pain in your chest? I'll call you Nancy because that's exactly. Do you ever have pain in your chest?
Yes, that's right.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm picking that up. And I'm picking something foreign in there, you know what I mean? Like an implant.
Yeah. Did you get 2 or 3 lollipops?
Me?
You.
Yeah. I think I hit the maximum of 3.
Okay.
Because it's something inside there.
Mm-hmm. The 2 were sugar. Number 3 was not. Relax. It's okay. Just relax. Remember who you are and what we are. We are more powerful than any of that. We're more powerful than any evil.
Can you feel anything?
Yeah.
You can feel it. Yeah.
Yes.
His name is Bert. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually fighting some beings at the moment from an implant. The implant's been drawn in. The 3rd one weakened your field. Put it in while you've been asleep, and that's the anxiety, the body's anxiety, because it knows something's going wrong.
Do you understand what an auric field is? The field around you. An auric field, we all have one. When people say you have a beautiful aura, that's your auric field around you.
Yeah. Do you have pain in your shoulder here?
Yes, Philip, I have.
Yeah, something there as well. I'm just shifting it. Right. How do you feel?
I felt a tingling sensation over this part, and then I feel a little better.
Yeah, lighter.
Yeah,
Good.
lighter. Yeah, that's right.
Good.
Do you want an oracle card or not?
But he's going to shuffle the cards. Tell him when to stop. He'll give you an angelic card.
Yes, I want it.
Say stop.
Stop.
Right. Body care and spiritual growth. So take care of your physical body, yeah, and stop fearing your situation. Follow your heart and let the growth flow without any blockages. So instead of having fear, have power. Gain your power back.
Yep.
Gain your power back.
You are very powerful. You're connected to Creator's energy all the time. We all are. Just pull through that energy. It comes through your heart. All the tools you need are right through your heart here. That's where your soul is. That's where your heart chakra is. It's all there, not here. The ego mind will tell you that you're weak. You're not weak. Go into your heart space. That's where your power is.
Okay.
You're healed now. You should feel a lot better. All that weight's gone, and through that heaviness in your mind. No more.
All right.
Take care.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Philip.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Nancy. Sorry.
Okay. Now, I thought I saw Lindsay Ryan put something down much longer, way ahead of this, and that's where I couldn't find her. Lindsay, didn't you put Lindsay?
I'm only getting Jasmine.
Lindsay, didn't you put your name up there way ahead of this? Oh, you're on mute, honey.
Yeah, this is my first time, so I wasn't sure how to do it. So
I thought your name was way up on this list. That's what I said, Ryan. I thought it was Lindsay, because I thought I saw your name and you said you had wanted healing for you, right?
I have got Lindsay, but at 2:37.
Where?
About 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, Lindsay Ryan.
Yeah, 10 minutes ago. But we've got Jasmine. That's 12:15.
Oh, okay. So Jasmine's first, or what? Am I doing this all? Wait a minute.
You're copying it up. Yeah.
Pardon?
You're making a mistake.
I'm making a mistake. Okay, because I'm somehow getting this all screwed up. So is Lindsay way?
Lindsay's about 20 minutes ago. Jasmine was caught 2 hours ago.
All right. So sorry, I screwed up. Sorry, Lindsay. All right. So where am I going here? Because I'm sorry, I have private messages too interrupting this.
Really? Jasmine, 2 hours ago. Or 2.5.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello, we're here.
Hiya.
Hi.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Right.
That's good. That's good. We were wondering, I've been having a strange pain in my hip, and I was wondering if you could do, like, say, a body scan for me to see, because normally I can kind of get those things out, like eradicate them, but this has been, like, say, reoccurring for some reason.
And you need healing on it as well, obviously.
Yeah, we'll scan it.
He's got an implant.
You want to keep the implant?
No. You want to keep the implant?
No, please.
He's got a tracker implant.
You got the favorite Orion version.
Yeah, you have the Orion version of that.
I'm been feeling a little off as far as like I hadn't been able to reach certain things that I've been normally like reaching as far as connection wise.
It's they're on they're trying to get at us any way they can right now. You're not alone in this. A lot of light workers are getting this.
Well, if you get the Orion one, it means you're important to them. So that's not bad.
He's joking.
No, I'm not actually. They've chosen you. You get a spaceship one, but in Earth one. You've got the Orion one, which is very special. You might feel something here. That's like
let me see where's the portal?
I'm just going in the implant.
No, in his house though. It's everyone in the house. It's not in the house.
We work.
You work out of your house though, don't you know?
We're like a couple days out of the house and then a couple days at the office. And I've been doing I do a lot of music now too. My music is out now.
That could be it. Are you over on the Laughlin side doing the music?
I'm pretty much energy healing a lot on the Laughlin side. In Nevada, I have a show coming up on the 18th in Las Vegas. So, but my music is out like everywhere. So it's like,
Yeah.
Do you want to play something? Decide you want to play? It's not the normal place that these implants for. It's like a reptilian planet.
Really? Yeah, I've been feeling, because normally I'm able to get it out, but it's been just.
They're making really complex ones at the moment.
I'm showing it's a convenience store.
Really?
Yes.
What is?
They just showed me it was a convenience store, a portal.
The portals of the convenience store?
Like if you stopped and got like a drink. That's
really?
That's where you got it.
Wow. Thank you for that.
They just showed me. It was like a Circle K or a Circle K or like it could be a Pilot gas station, or it has where they get all the drinks and that's where it is. It's
wow. I think I know what store.
Yeah. It's got like all these drinks all lined up and you can get anything you want there. Coffee and
yeah.
That's spot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the name of the gas station or the convenience store there and all that.
Yeah, it's like a local. It's close to the house, so it's very convenient for us to stop on the way back and forth to work. So I'm gonna avoid that one.
That's where the portal is, and that's where they can chip anybody they want. They can put
Wow.
Well, if we can remove it. We can remove the. Do you know what? Is it right on the main road?
It is. It's kind of like off of. It's like it's off of the Highway 95, so it's like off of Main Road. I don't know the name of the place.
What's the name of it? You don't know the name of it?
I don't know the name of the place. Well, she may be able to find it on her phone, but I mean, we normally stop there because it's very convenient.
Well, we can remove it. You don't have to stop there.
Do you ever have a bad neck, by the way?
My neck, I hadn't had any really issues with my neck. Sometimes I feel like, I should say that because my throat chakra, sometimes I feel like I'm unable to express what I'm trying to get out, so to speak.
It gets blocked a bit. Yeah.
Right. Because I do a lot of vocals, because I do vocals on my stuff, so it's like, sometimes it feels like it's not the same.
Yeah, I get it. That's probably what it is. It's in me now, so the energy of that's being pulled out of you. Get what I mean? To make it easy for me, I pull the energy out and then I get rid of it later. I'll give you healing on the now. All the implants are out anyway.
That place is called Fort Mojave Food Store.
Fort Mojave Food Store?
Yes.
You feel different, by the way.
I do. Yeah. Thank you. I feel definitely the tingling. I feel the energy flowing.
What I've done, just to let you know how I get the implants out, I've created like a squirrel in a spiritual animal entity, but it's made from angelic light and it eats them. So I just send him in and he'll eat them. And he reminds me of a chipmunk, and he talks like the chipmunk movie. He talks like that. So that's why I think he's like a chipmunk. But it was a squirrel initially. So he likes implants. So now I'll do work on your hip. Is it yet? It is, yeah. You actually do need a lot of you need healing there.
Yeah,
that's it.
I think when they put this implant in, I think they messed it up a bit. I think they injured you a little bit with it. How do you feel? You needed a lot of energy then. You're a bit worn out, aren't you? A bit drawn. Not enough energy. Yeah.
I feel good. Yeah, definitely.
Even like headache, like something in your head needed removal.
And because I normally use like a golden light and normally it takes out everything, but this just seemed like I was like
the implants can block it.
That's what.
Yeah. I've even got pain here. Pain all over.
Yeah, because I would have a sharp pain in the back, like right in the back of my head there.
Yeah, that's what I was getting. Yeah, it's same side. Very unusual, that one. Don't normally get them that.
Really? Wow.
What it is, because I'm taking your energy mirroring into me, I feel the pain there. But because I've got your uniform, your energy field, I can get rid of it dead quick because it doesn't belong to me.
Is that it here?
Yes.
Yep.
That's it.
I wish I could go into this.
You gotta get me a drink while you're going.
Well, this
Right.
this is the store here, Phil, and it's got the portal inside that store.
Did you have a front?
Well, I have to go into Google Map, and I haven't, or Google Earth. That's where I have to go.
I always thought in America there's a crash every mile. There's none there.
What?
When I went to America, there was a crash nearly every mile. But
There is. This is Arizona.
Right. Yeah, when I went there both times, I was designated driver, and I know why now.
But you think we drive on the wrong side of the road?
No, because you can't drive. That was weird, Deb.
Yeah.
They sent energy balls halfway, it just exploded.
Wow.
That's a new one, that for me. So the energy balls went up, and then it's disconnected, isn't it?
Wow.
See, we see things happen to us that it's never happened before.
Do we need this anymore?
Nah, done. It's disconnected.
Closed up now, so you can go there.
Oh, disconnected, I think, more like actually.
Yeah.
Disconnected, that's great. That's
Trackers. Trackers.
Yeah, Bob's got rid of them all. I call him Bob, by the way, my chipmunk.
Bob is his chipmunk. Eats them, gets rid of them.
Well, thank you for your.
Feel good now?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. I feel a lot lighter. I feel, actually, I feel freer. Like say to connect. Because you know how you feel like a vessel was like the energy's flowing through you. It would almost feel like it would get blocked on like a halfway, like on the left side.
Yes.
Or even siphoned off. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times to siphon it. Yeah.
How are you, Jasmine?
I'm doing good.
If y'all could scan her too, because she goes.
Yeah.
Do you need any help?
I'd appreciate a scan.
Okay. Where'd the dog go? Sorry, we have a dog here now too. Okay. How's your back, your neck and your back doing?
Periodically, I get some pain and tension there.
But I'm showing that you have an implant too, but it's useless now because you that whole area is gone, so it's disabled. We're just. Can you send Bob in?
I don't even have to ask him anymore. It's just an
I'm on the back of your neck and your lower back, so they're going to be gone. So do some healing there.
Have you got a bit of stress at the moment, even though you don't look like you've got stress? Something on your mind, and then you keep hold of it.
Yeah, I've been working pretty hard. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
So I have a large caseload of clients right now.
Yeah.
I take in a lot all day.
Yeah, what you got to do is you got to try and release it. I'll release it because what I can manifest, your bad back. Deb just said when your stress is over full, it goes to your bad back and it makes it more painful. Or your weak points, anywhere weak in your body, joints and everything. That's how people get arthritis quite easily because they have a stressful life and it just keeps on feeding it. Yeah. So I'll move that out.
Yeah. You'll feel some heat or vibration in your hips, your back, and your neck, down your arms, down your legs.
And in your head.
Both to bless your water and drink it a lot this week.
Yes, I'm in the habit of blessing the water every time I drink it. Ever since Carol told us, that was it.
I haven't talked to Carol in a while. We need to get together with her.
Do you eat meat or not?
Mm-hmm.
Do you eat meat? Do you have meat? Yeah. This is what I do, because I eat meat, even though I'm not supposed to, because I'm very, very spiritual. But I help it by putting my hand on the meat. It only takes a few seconds. And if you got remote viewing, you can see the animal's trauma, and you can take it off and send it to source. Yeah. Then you thank the animal for the nourishment, because we've got to eat at the end of the day, and then you send love energy to it. So not only
just like the Native Americans did.
Is that what they did?
Thank them.
Yeah. And it's blessing them. It's actually helping them. So But one thing I've noticed since tasting it, and even my son has, tastes better. Actually, you can taste the better. You know, it tastes. I made a bacon sandwich, and my son said, "This is nice bacon. Where have you got it?" I said, "It's the same bacon." It's been blessed though. So, but it's a good idea. It really, I did it, tried it once, and I noticed the change in the flavour, and I thought I'll start doing that all the time. Even though I'm supposed to be vegetarian, but I'm not. But I don't eat a lot of meat. But there you go. When I do eat it, I bless it. How do you feel now, Jasmine?
I feel much better. I do. I feel the warmth in my back for sure, and in my heart space.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
It's always so good seeing you.
Do you want 2 cards as well?
Yeah.
Did I get? I did 2. Say start.
Start.
Oh, you got blessings, which is extra blessings of the angels, which is a great card. Trust. Hold on to your beliefs if you've got difficulties, and that it's a lesson basically. So just trust your own intuition. But you've got a guy. I think that's like extra angels behind you to support you. Yeah, blessings is one of the best cards, so you can't go wrong with that one.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would love some cards. Yeah, let me get some cards there if you have time.
What's that?
I would love some cards if you have time.
Yeah, I was thinking, did I give you 2 cards? I can't remember. It's 3:15 in AM, so I'm a bit.
That's all right.
Right, so as well.
All right, stop.
You know, when you have cards that they don't really mean, yours actually do mean quite a lot. Self-acceptance and playfulness. And I think they're like together, if you get what I mean. So you're far too difficult on yourself. Start loving yourself more. And the best way of loving yourself more is playfulness, which is have fun on your journey.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Good seeing you. Good seeing you. Blessings.
Oh, it's love seeing you guys. All right, you tell me who's next.
I can't. I'm asleep. 1 minute. That was past. Jasmine, Joanne. His messages, but they didn't ask for healing. There's one from Gabriel at 1:30. I would like a scan. Cindy Jumper would like a scan and feels she has an implant. Her phone is not working. I don't know if we can do phones. That's on our phone healing weekend.
Not here anyway.
Where's Gabriel?
Gabrielle.
Hello. Mute. Hello. You're muted, but you're going dead slow.
I'm not muted.
No.
I'm
like Gabrielle.
Gabrielle's not muted, but she's dead slow. Oh, you're back. You're muted now.
There we go. Okay, sorry. It cut out for some reason.
Yeah, the phone fixing's on next weekend.
All right. I'll make sure I'm there.
I'm joking. We could try, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to go. She's just going to need a new phone.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Your bandwidth is really low.
I was wondering.
Either your bandwidth's slow or your timeline's slow. Deb, I would like a scan, and Cindy Jumper would like a scan and feels she has an implant. Her phone is not working. So shall we do it? So.
How is she going to know what we're doing if she can't hear us?
She might be able to. Or she might be able to do in 10 minutes when the message gets through.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah?
Can you hear me? I can hear you.
I'm sending Eileen anyway.
I'm not getting anything for her. I mean,
what I am getting is, I know you want a baby, don't you? You'll get one, but don't overthink it. Next year, definitely next year. And Cindy's not got an implant. What?
All right. Oh, can you hear me now?
Go on. You said, "Can I hear you now?" I did, but you now stopped.
Yeah. Turned off some of my data. Yeah. So my data isn't working that well.
I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me. So mom's here.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I was asking for a scan. I think I might have an implant.
She's got something in her throat. It's got legs. Looks like the same one that we saw earlier. You see it?
I'm just taking it out. So, picking up the energy. It's gone now, Deb.
I felt it like.
It's gone. It's gone.
Oh.
Did you feel it go?
Yes, I did. It was like an octopus, and then all of a sudden. Whew,
that was me chipmunk Bob taking it out.
That was awesome because I felt like I was just saying, you know, you can't stop Philip from getting in there. We're gonna find you out, little booger.
It's not me anymore. It's my creature being that I created. And Bob the chipmunk who likes to eat implants. Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, what it is, because we have that many implants, I thought the easiest way is to actually create one to eat it. And if you create a program on it and with white light, angelic light, it's fine. Yeah, it does the job. And he's dead fast now. He's dead fast. Goes from, he knows where they are. It's amazing.
Yeah.
He's like it. He's like in 4D. So he gets it from 4D and takes it out, and then you see him, and he's just like chewing it like a nut. That's quite weird.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I didn't go to its destination. I just had enough of that. Done too many battles tonight, I think. But
I think that's the one you've already destroyed anyway.
Well, I'm not sure. I didn't fully go to it. But what we do, we sometimes send white light into it. Like it's like an energy bomb, white light energy. We throw that in, so wherever it goes, gets the white light. Yeah. And it also destroys the entry fee. You know where it is, it deletes it there as well. So it deletes it. We take the implant and delete it here, but we also destroy it where its destination is. Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing.
It's weird. You have a weird mind to even think about that.
Yeah.
Did you start a new job?
Pardon me?
Did you start a new job?
No, I just quit a job, but I am currently looking for another job that's not going to be so physically demanding on my body because I'm not 35 anymore. My joints aren't 35.
Yeah. No, because I think it's where you got it was at your job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That makes sense because I've been doing regular clearings and you haven't. That's why I probably don't have it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I just looked to see if there were any entry points in your house, and there's none.
Well, that's wonderful to know. We did try to sage and bring in good energy and intentions and everything before we moved in.
I don't see any portals there.
Wonderful. And I won't draw anymore.
Well,
please stop.
Tell him when to stop. He's giving you a card.
Stop.
Do you know my face is on the opposite way, so when I go one way, I'm going the other way. So the first one is signs. Well, that basically means you've asked for help, so follow the signs. Yeah. Divine timing, which is 2 good cards to have it. Your prayers are being answered by universal law. There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
If I had them, I'd be checking my lottery.
You said to play the lottery.
Well, yeah, I did try that a few days ago. I may try it again. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
Thank you.
And all your hard work. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Does Gabriel want a card?
Yes, please.
What I was saying before is don't overthink. I know you want a baby, don't you? Next year, definitely. Don't overthink about it. Yeah,
I do want a baby, but I also want like a relationship that isn't
it does help. I think it's part of the process, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
not the baby
you'll have
part
to
I'm
change.
missing.
You'll have to change your name to Mara.
Yeah. Legit.
Just say stop. Yeah.
Stop.
Right, guardian angel and freedom, is it? I think it is. Freedom, you may feel trapped in prison, but you have the keys to release. Yeah. And guardian angel basically means that your guardian angel is behind you. Excellent.
Yeah, helping me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what they're talking about. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Love you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you get some good rest tonight.
Tonight? It's 3:30.
Tonight or today. I know it's morning where you're at, Phil.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. If this goes on a couple of hours, you'll see the sun coming up.
Right? See ya.
See you then. Bye.
Deborah Reed, right?
Correct.
Hello.
There. I have enjoyed very much this.
You're welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, one of my friends in Canada, Ernie, gave me a link to your site because she knows I've been struggling with this for so long.
Yeah.
Came out of body in 5th grade. Lived my life, amazing life. Challenging, yes. By the time I was 25, I was doing hands-on healing long before even Reiki came around because I'm in my 60s now. So, met a beautiful man, my soulmate, 25 years of absolute bliss. Everything grew and continued to grow. There was not one clair I wasn't functioning in. I walked around for a year and a half solid in complete bliss, seeing light on absolutely everything. Everywhere I looked, I saw the whole picture of altercations happening to people. I saw the whole story, the whole backstory. Y'all know what I'm speaking of when I'm present. Everything's going along beautifully. I'm channeling. I'm at a group one night, channeling Archangel Michael for people. I leave. I'm at a stop sign or a stoplight, and one of my guides came in, and I was really tired, and I said, "We'll talk tomorrow." Get to the next stoplight. His voice audibly in the car came, "It's karmic. You're being protected." I heard brakes. I was hit by a 25-foot truck, fully loaded. Came up over the side of my car. No broken bones. A traumatic brain injury, and every single bit of my myofascia and muscle locked down. The traumatic brain injury disconnected from the myofascia. 9 years after, as little physical work or medical community as I could get involved with, I did. Everything was naturopathic in any way, acupuncture, energy work to heal myself. I'm walking, talking. I was never supposed to be this way again. So what has occurred just 3 weeks ago, with the help of another woman working with me, finally got the entire myofascia it felt like I walked around with plastic wrap underneath of my skin, my whole body, for 9 years. 6 years ago, my beloved husband had a double heart attack at 47 and died, working trying to help me get better. So I had that loss, and I understand that was his way out, and the whole plan communicated that to me. I got seizures at one point, and they diagnosed me with epilepsy. I had 4 seizures. On the final one, I heard, "This is the last one. This was for repair." But I was still put on epilepsy medicine. In a period of 4 months, I gained 70 pounds on that medicine. For 8 years, I had no connection neurologically to the stomach. I didn't remember how to hold my stomach in, no stomach muscles, no anything. Got all that back. What I'd like for y'all to do is to please, if you can come up with anything. This body has been so strong and been through so much. Twice I have physically died, not including this accident and all of that. And it is so strong, and I'm so grateful for it. But this extra 100 pounds it's carrying is making it hard for it.
Are you still taking the epilepsy pills?
No, I switched to CBD oil 6 years ago and got rid of it. I had a seizure on the epilepsy pills.
Right, but that's the medication that supposedly put the weight on?
What was the name of it?
No, is that the medication that you put the weight on?
Yes.
Did it have...
The neurologist laughed at me when I said to him, I said, "Why am I gaining weight?" He said, "Oh, I knew it would do that."
It's steroids, right?
I don't know what it was. I really don't.
I guarantee you it's steroids.
But I got rid of it as soon as I found out about CBD. And blessings of blessings, I just happened to be living outside of Boulder, where the gentleman that created the CBD for seizures lived.
So are you still seeing things? Are you still clairvoyant?
Okay, everything is so occasional, and since the accident, I want to meditate. I think the best laid plans. I think, okay, I'm going to do this and this, and I'm going to meditate. I get blocked. It goes completely out of my mind. So I never get around to doing the meditation. I may listen.
Is your third eye open?
Off and on, yes. It's all off and on. And it's like there's something that keeps...
I think you might be getting when you're spiritual and you're really going on a path, we have the dark ones that try and stop us. And I think you're just getting stopped.
I had gone through that way before the accident for a period of years, and I was sitting in meditation, and this entity came up out, this just shadow came up out of the floor, went all the way up to the ceiling, bent over, and was coming to go over me. And I was using all the power, the awareness that I had at the time to push back on it. It wasn't going anywhere. So I called out to God, Archangel Michael. It was the first time I ever called out for an angel. And he appeared right there, and my eyes opened. Sure as I'm sitting here, I saw him standing there. And he had put, he didn't have this big sword, everybody says. It was a smaller sword. And he just said, she has chosen the light. You may not come near her or her ancestors anymore. And put the sword into it, and it just dissipated, went right back down into the ground. I've not had any of that since. I used to see them everywhere.
Yeah, which sort of healing did you do? Is it just spiritual healing, like me?
What?
Did you just use spiritual healing?
Did I used to do, yes.
Yeah, you didn't do like
coming out of my hands when I was about 18, 19.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was, and I had no community until I was 38. But I would turn your hands this way, or I'd be in a shopping center and I'd see somebody that needed it, and I just knew they needed it. And I would just stand there and turn my hands that way, and just until it stopped.
Yeah.
See what's blocking here.
Okay. You should feel it. Oh, like the message I'm getting is you've got a spiritual parasite in you.
Yeah.
Okay. From react
coming to me for days.
What's that?
I thought I had like a gut parasite. I've been hearing this word parasite for 3 days.
Well, that's what I was getting.
I was like, maybe it's a parasite. Well, that was my mind. It was like, maybe it's a parasite.
Yeah, it's a spiritual one. It's not a normal one, it's a spiritual one.
Yeah.
You know, like Green Mile type ones. Yeah.
I've never even heard of such a
thing. They're like entity, like I create chipmunks to eat. These are like dark, these are like invisible that feed on injuries, negative energies. And when you have an accident or serious, you can get through your aura field because you're very weak. So yeah,
Has anybody repaired your aura field?
You were getting, it should have repaired.
Yeah.
But you were getting parasite. It's spiritual parasite you should be getting. Because you were thinking of the normal parasites. No, it's spiritual parasite. And I was getting something that looked very similar, like a scorpion. I've never had that one before.
Oh, God.
So,
on my back. That's weird.
Well, that shows it's got quite a lot of them have got intelligence, and they might be switching you they might be controlling you a little bit, so you can switch on and off. And what happens then is you get frustration, which is low vibration, and it's feeding off the frustration then.
It brings you like this.
That's what happens all the time. That's exactly what happens. I'll meditate. I'll do things. I'll clear the house. I'll feel good for about 20 minutes and then crash again. Or okay, I'm going to do this and that. And then I'm going to prepare myself for meditation. I get this and that done, and there's a distraction or something that never gets me to meditation. And in the middle of, I will sit down and I will be in the middle of communicating, and I will fall asleep before I even can continue my conversation, prayer, anything.
Well, that's a parasite making you fall asleep. An example, very, very quick. An healer was healing this woman who had pain in her knee, and the healer couldn't move her arms. And what I found out was the woman that had steroids in her knee, it destroyed the parasite's home. So this 3-inch worm thing went into the healer's arms stopped at the arms working, so I had to transfer it over to me. And because it was a 25-year lazy parasite, I ended up starving myself for a day, and then I was seriously ill because I had to burn it out. You burn them out, but if it's too big, you can't just burn them out easy. You got to really kill it, and it makes you ill. So I'll try and sort it out. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, Google spiritual parasite, it would be interesting. I didn't know they existed. I already had the info. Oh, and what happens one day, I think, I want to see if others have that, and it's on the Google. So
I will look it up. I never heard of one.
yeah, and there are all sorts like worms, beetles. Yours is scorpion. I've never had a scorpion before. Showed you.
Yeah, we had them. Rick had one in his back.
How does it feel that?
You may feel hot.
I feel the temperature shift.
Yeah.
All the skin on my face is getting really tight underneath.
Deb, Bob likes spiritual parasites as well, though. I didn't train him for that, but he'll have it.
Take to yourself.
Let it out.
Yeah.
You know that's the negative energies coming out.
My legs are going cool. My head is hot.
That coughing's negative energy. Bob just had one of your scope, but you got a few of them actually.
Yeah, I'm back to breathing more deeply again. I know I'd been shallow breathing for the longest time and could figure it out. Full expansion of lungs. Sorry, I turned my...
How do you feel now?
A lot, so much of the tension in the shoulders and everything, and then started getting this itching, tingling, like crawling inside. I was like, yeah, it's loosened much better. The lungs are open again. The shoulders are more relieved. Yes, so much better. Thank you so much.
Yeah, by the way, the reason you couldn't lose the weight gain is these scorpions are controlling that as well. They were controlling a lot of things in you. Very intelligent being.
Wow, that's my release.
Your auric field has been repaired too.
Oh, thank you. Wow, that's funny. My stomach does feel different.
Yeah.
Just when I got the, I was able to get with the help of another light worker, the myofascia to release, and reconnect with the brain and release the whole body. I came home and I told my son, I said, look, and because he's been caregiving for me, he knows I'm okay to live on my own now, but after my husband passed, he didn't want to leave me until I was. But I stood there and I started shaking my legs, and he's like, what? And I said, I'm jiggly again. I was so excited. I said, I know I'm fat, but I'm jiggly. There's a big difference because the myofascia held everything so rock solid that I was like literally touching a board. So I was so happy to be jiggly because then I thought I could get it moving.
You look different. You look different now than what you were at the beginning.
The whole face, there was a flushing that was happening underneath of the skin. The face started tingling and moving, but it was under the layers of skin and flesh, and it just started moving. I could feel that happening. So, God, thank you so much.
You're welcome. The thing is, not many people know about spiritual parasites. They don't know how to get rid of them. They don't know what to do, and it can be quite difficult. But at least we saw them. Do you want 2 cards, by the way?
Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you.
As a guess, spiritual growth. That's what are you guessing, Deb? I know, Michael. Let's have Archangel Michael. He always seems to be a thorn in my life. Tell us when.
I love him. Well, stop, please.
So do I. He's with me all the time.
Yeah, he's okay. He's bearable. Oh, good. We have a standing joke together. He saved me life twice, and he keeps on reminding me in my warrior work. Just say stop.
Oh, I did. Stop, please.
He only understands British.
Right. Children and divine guidance. That must be me or Deb or Rick. Divine guidance. You are being guided to follow your intuition. And children, honor your inner child. Now you got rid of your parasites, start to play.
Well, I used to. That's what we're here to do. We're here to play. outworked way, but really do it with joy and love, and it's just my goal is to retain bliss again, live in bliss, and just spread it everywhere, go everywhere and do that. That's what I plan on doing the rest of my life, and
exactly.
It feels so much better. It's amazing how different it is. So
excellent.
Thank you very much.
Gain back your full power, and everything should come. Yeah.
My full awareness, without a doubt. Thank you all very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Davina. Oh.
Hello.
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 Nice to see you guys again. Sorry, at this hour, you guys still going.
This hour is 3:45.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'll be getting up soon.
You're already up.
Yeah, reprogram my brain to say I've had my sleep. I'll be all right.
You are in U.S. time zone.
UK.
Well, you're U.S. right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need a scan?
Actually, I'm asking for my mom, but since I'm here, I would like a scan as well.
Okay. What's going on with your mom, honey?
My mom, she's having the cramp very badly. Like her body would like cramp very
like muscle spasm cramps.
I don't know what kind of cramp, either muscle or nerve. I don't know.
Do you have her picture?
Yes, I just sent it to your phone.
Okay. Oh, you send it to my phone, not on a messenger or?
No, your phone.
Text message?
Yes. Okay, here. Maybe this will be easier.
That's all right. I'll send it to my phone.
Deb, it's right here.
Oh.
Deb, right here. Because the other day she was about to go drive herself home, but she was having cramps, so she has to wait till the cramp get a bit better before she can drive.
When you say cramps, where are they?
I don't know. I think it's like more like in her leg or her lower back, because she cannot walk very well.
These are like muscle spasms. Then they're like muscle spasms.
Okay, and it happened very frequently, like a few times a week. And then she been drinking something like the Gatorade, but without the color. I don't know,
electrolytes. Yeah. So she's okay.
But it doesn't help her though.
Okay, so does she drink a lot of water, or does she drink tea?
Tea, I believe, because she doesn't like water, the taste of water. That's why.
Yeah, but the tea has caffeine, and she doesn't drink decaffeinated or green tea or things like that. She drinks the black tea.
Yes, I think she drink like udon tea, the one kind of the pretty strong,
the strong tea.
Yeah.
So what she's doing is she's dehydrating from that tea.
Oh, I see.
And that she's getting the spasms because she's dehydrating. She's not drinking enough water. That's why the Gatorade. And that's why she's trying to get the electrolytes in her body. Her body's telling her what to do, so she's trying to do it.
So it's better to replace with the lemon water instead of the tea, right?
Right.
Okay, I will let her know. Okay.
Yeah, but let's see if we can help her. But even if she puts oranges and lemon and lime in the water, and puts fruit and flavors it, so she likes to drink it that way.
Okay.
Slice up oranges and in the water and let it sit, and so it's just not plain water.
Okay.
If she can drink it that way.
Or even peppermint or anything. Long as
peppermint's very good for her. It's good for her stomach.
Okay.
But just oranges and citrus fruits, that's even better with the peppermint.
Okay.
It's good for her.
Or sometimes even cucumber, right? As long as
cucumber's excellent.
Yeah, as long as it gives some flavor, so she won't,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, get the water in her. She needs the water.
Yeah, because I saw her, in front of me and cramped so badly, and she's like, so I was thinking, okay, maybe it's a good time for me to ask her.
Yeah, are her toes like freezing and her legs are cramping like?
Yeah, the whole body, like she just
so painful.
Yeah, and she says she cried most of the time, especially at home. She cannot even help herself. So I think, you know, it's better to get some healings.
Yeah, if you put a hair dryer on it, it takes, like, if they cramp all up like that, you take the hair dryer. I think
it's the whole lower body, and once it you know, like a cramp, you cannot move, or it's very painful to do
if nobody with her, somebody could take the hair dryer.
No, especially
hot water, hot bath. So that's a shame that she's alone. I know. Yeah, it's horrible because it happens to me. I get up in the middle of the night. It happens to me.
I know, and before
screaming at Rick.
Before we thought maybe eating banana might help because there's
that would help too, the potassium.
Potassium, but you know there's a sugar as well, so we need to, you know, be careful about banana, right?
Has she told her doctor? Because there's a pill that you can take at night to stop them.
I think she even, you know, went to checking to the hospital, but before when she was checking in the hospital, they asked them to check on that, but they have no clue. So I think it's something like what you said about the tea, because she been drinking teas instead of water because she doesn't like the taste of water.
Is she diabetic?
No, she's not.
Yeah. What are you getting, Phil? What are you getting?
I just gave her healing.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, this is it's definitely from potassium, and a lot of older people get it. My legs would cramp up and I'd scream in the middle of the night.
What I have done, I've sent her the energies that she needs, the potassium energies. You don't have to give a solid item. You can actually channel the energy and send the energy you need. Send potassium energy, and it should get it.
So from now on, better to drink water instead of tea, right?
Yeah. Well, the tea, I mean, she can have tea in the morning, but she shouldn't drink tea all day and all night. That the caffeine in it depletes your, you know, it actually
dehydrates.
Yeah, it dehydrates you.
Okay, just like coffee.
Exactly.
Or like wine, they actually dehydrate our body.
Yes. Yeah.
Got
which is why I drink a very large cup of coffee in the morning. But I love my coffee, but I don't drink it all day like I used to.
Yeah.
I just drink it in the morning, a cup.
Okay. Thank you so much. I will let her know. I think it should help.
Yeah. But they can, you know, if she's waking up in the middle of the night, even after all this water and stuff, they can give her a muscle relaxer at night to sleep.
Okay, muscle relaxer.
A muscle relaxer, like it's a low dose, one muscle relaxer to sleep with at night, and it's usually they give it to diabetics and stuff like that when they have neuropathy, people with neuropathy. But if she's getting them in the middle of the night, the doctors should know what to give.
But she gets it all the time, not just the nighttime. You know, even the daytime.
She can't sleep if she's getting it in the middle of the night. I don't know. Other than daytime, she should be able to control it by eating and drinking. You know, eating, you know, like a banana, like foods that are high in potassium, and drinking a lot of fluids. Yeah, she's not going to be able to drink this at night, or she'll be getting up all night and going to the bathroom.
No, because right now she has a issue. She cannot walk very far or very long. Once she's walking too far or too long, she start having that symptom came out. Yeah. Thank you so much. I just try to help her. It's hard to see her, in front of your.
I know. How old is she now?
70, almost 75.
She's not that old.
Yeah.
I say that because she's in my generation.
No comment there, then.
No, she's not that much older than me.
As you say, we are all getting younger, right?
We are supposed to be. Archangel Michael.
Oh, hello.
He just said soon.
I think he's knitting at the moment.
He said soon.
No, he's knitting. He's too busy. He's just doing some knitting.
He's not knitting. He's laughing at you. At least he's got a good sense of humor.
We all laugh.
Okay, you need a scan?
Yes, please.
You look good. You look really good.
Thank you.
You have a bit of back pain?
Yes. Your lower back bothering you?
Not lately. Last time that I checked with you guys, maybe 2 months ago, yes, but not lately. And remember last time you guys told me, because I've been setting photo when I went to go to the beach, and send those, lost soul back home, right? And Phil told me, because, I'm kind of accumulate them. And then when I go to the beach, I release them. But that day after you say that, I told them, the portal is outside of me, like a triangle, surrounding me. And then there's a circle and triangle, and those are 3 portals. And it's not going to touch me, it's outside of me.
Yes.
So there's, I'm not having lower back pain.
That's fantastic, see?
You might have a bit of your residue from when you did have it 2 months ago, isn't that long ago? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it wasn't that bad, to be honest, but I could pick it up. Yeah. I was going to say, if you got pain in your arms, but I think it's because I keep on lifting my arms up. I think it's myself now.
What did you say?
Have you got any pain in the arms, or is it me because I keep on doing healing?
Maybe in my sacral chakra, please, do some healing during that area.
Yeah, not many mention the sacral, do they?
My sacral chakra.
The best way, I think it's yellow, isn't it? Is it yellow? Good way is to wear a crystal, program it, and just put it in a pocket.
Are you still having problems with that cyst?
I still can feel them.
So remember, crystals, yellow, sacral, use them to heal or remove the cyst.
She's got a ovary that gets enlarged.
They call it fibroid, but you told me it was cyst, but they say it's fibroid.
Fibroid, I know. I used to get them too. Mm-hmm. But it's on your
right side.
Yeah.
And I believe it's outside of my uterus, not inside.
You get them in both places. I did too.
Can you feel it?
No, I'm in the Rick's Club.
She's in Rick's Club. She doesn't feel anything.
We are clear cognizant. We just know, but we don't feel.
I've done my best on that one.
I almost feel like that.
Say stop, by the way.
I almost thought that was like it wasn't a fibroid cyst. One of them. It almost looked like a
Stop.
Yes. No.
Yes. Stop.
Stop. Is that for me or for my mom?
What?
Is that for me or for my mom?
I don't know.
Or either one of you. Okay. You're both going to get them, right?
Yeah. I'll give you what the cards say.
Okay.
Right. The first one is romance. Yeah.
Well, it's definitely not your mom.
Your prayers for love are being answered, and new beginnings. Very strange. New beginning. Embrace all your new opportunities, friends, and projects.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not strange. That's what I have been, aiming for. Birthing a brand new me.
There you go. Unicorn me. Oh no, that's the old me.
Me. I'm already unanchored the old me. Anything that no longer serves me. Adios.
Exactly. Right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, my love.
Thank you. Love you guys so much.
And make sure the water is pure that your mum drinks.
Huh?
Make sure the water you drink is pure.
Probably should be purchasing the water, the water that she purchased from the supermarket. But those are filtered water, huh? It's not really spring water, huh?
Yeah.
You better buy some spring water, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll let her know.
Okay.
You haven't pulled a card for her. Can you pull one for her or two?
What? Oh, you want a card?
No, for my mom.
For her mom.
Don't phone up to say stop.
Now.
Okay. Listening.
Very good.
You know what that means, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she has the lesson.
Just checking.
Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty intuitive, for whatever. Yeah. So, yeah.
And listening to her dreams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
resonate.
You've got to listen into the dreams. It's sometimes with having a pen next to you when you're asleep, and then write it down. Mm-hmm. Right. Goodbye then.
Okay, thanks. Lindsay.
Hello.
Hello, darling.
Hi. Healing to your back.
Yeah. Can I get a scan in my lower back? It went out a couple days ago after I was working out. And it's pretty painful.
Do you ever get like touches on your forehead or on your left hand side? Do you ever get like a little like movement here on your left hand? Because I'm picking up there's a spirit right close to you, trying to contact you.
I wish I did. I wish I could feel them.
Yeah.
I wish I could. I would love that.
Feel the signs. What it is, it's as though static energy goes down your left side of your arm, or your air at the front just prickles a little bit. I was getting that, just connecting them.
Yeah.
Not sure it is.
Goosebumps on your head.
Yeah, sometimes I'll get more like chills or something. I mean, in a good way, like good feeling. Like if I'm meditating, or that's kind of how I feel. That if I get a feeling, that's how I would get it.
It's a female energy, so it's.
Oh.
I think it's.
Grandmother.
Yeah, someone in the past in your female side. Yeah. You might know. You're close to
a great grandmother or.
Well, I've been told one of my grandmas is near me.
Yeah.
Mother. Yeah.
But I wasn't really like super close. But I'll take love.
Possibly.
Yeah, you got a grandmother. You got a grandmother.
Probably like a guardian angel now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to say that because it's very. The connection was very quick, so I had to say it quick.
Thank you.
Let us know if you feel it.
I can feel like a throbbing in my lower back, like a pulsating.
Yeah, pain in the neck as well.
Yes.
Good. It's good that because it's not me. I think the neck and the back are quite connected.
What's the white thing in her neck? It's on the left-hand side. I've never seen anything like it. It's so white. It's a big white. It almost looks like pages from a book, but in miniature. Like 2 pages in a book.
Oh my God.
That are together, but I've never seen anything like that. Just there on this side. What is that?
I don't know.
Just laying there. Or like you're waving the white flag, you're giving up, like that type of thing. Why is that there? What is it?
I'd give her up her.
I'm asking Father, Archangel Michael, Father, somebody give me this. What is this? Is this from a past life? It is from a past life.
It might be the wrong past life, but I'm getting a bit of witchcraft here. I'm not sure if it's the same past life, but I'm getting some witchcraft in a past life.
In the past life.
But I'm not sure if it's the same one.
I'm showing a pirate ship, and she had I don't know why there was a pirate ship, and why would she be hanged on a pirate ship?
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft? So maybe it is the same life.
So I didn't escape as a witch. I thought I escaped.
It's funny, they did it to witches all the time.
Yeah.
If you're a witch, then couldn't you escape?
Yeah, sometimes it's either you're the witch or the witchcraft was on you. So it's one or the other. You got to think, why has that memory come forward? Normally, it's the shock of your death, and you've got some residue, some shadow work basically comes through, and your door inside is like trying to open and release this energy that you don't want.
Yeah, and why are they showing me? Why are they showing me this piece of the white material in your skin?
Sometimes it's a curse when you killed someone in a past life, and the person's last breath is a curse. Yeah, I don't feel like this is a curse.
This is actually what you were wearing. It was part of the thing you were wearing that is material that is embedded in your neck.
Oh no.
See what I'm getting that you were accused of witchcraft by someone I'm trying to get this now. Yeah. Someone wanted you as a girlfriend, you refused, and they called you a witch. And some others backed them up, and so the trauma of dying that was nothing to do with you got through. Does that make sense?
So I had
and the clothing that's come through is the memory of what you were wearing.
What happened? A friend of mine. What did you say?
What would it?
No, there was somebody that wanted you a man that wanted you as his woman, and
Yeah.
you refused. So he accused you of being a witch, and because you wouldn't be his, he had you killed in that material. The trauma from that death is what's coming through today.
Yeah.
Like your neck.
No, not the death. The trauma that you died for no reason.
You died for no reason. Yeah, that trauma.
Yeah. That's trauma to die for no reason. When you die of something daft or you war or battle, and fair enough. But when you died very quickly, very fast. So you woke up that day not knowing what was going to happen, and an hour or two later you died. And it's quite a shock to your soul. So that can't go forward. We got there eventually.
Yeah, so these energies are bringing back a lot of stuff that needs to be. Wow. It's these wonderful energies we're having. So.
Oh my God. Well, heal.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to be healed.
Yeah. And it's like your neck and your back might be something to do with it. They might not. You just don't know.
They're definitely her neck.
Yeah.
But yeah. Are you sure?
So we have to forgive the person. We don't know who he is. His name is Lucas.
So you got to send
John Lucas.
Forgive the person who did it.
Yes.
Forgive yourself for holding on to the trauma. Send the person who did it love, and then it closes it all.
Okay.
Yeah, that's done.
Good job. It's gone.
The fragmented soul's been repaired from that life.
Thank you.
How's your neck feel?
Feels good.
That's funny.
I'll take it.
How's your back?
It's still tender, I mean, it's just it's fresh, so it's like, it's tender, like it's like raw, but I think it's hard to tell, but I think it'll be better.
I sense more evening anyway. Right, I finished on that.
That was cool. My whole body was kind of like vibrating. It was like, ooh, that was cool.
And we closed up your auric field. And sealed it.
Thank you.
I say stop, and you can have 2 oracle cards.
Okay. Stop.
Meditation and new love. So meditation, your mind is a bit fuzzy, calm it down so you can hear the angels. And new love, open your hearts to divine love and possibly a new friend. Yeah, that new friend I think is more. Yeah, but I might be wrong.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Nancy, do you want to?
We didn't have.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Deb.
Hi.
Hello, I'm back. Yeah. Thank you for the healing earlier for my husband.
Good.
Yeah, he's feeling lighter.
Good.
Yes, and you were able to fix his shoulders. He has been complaining about that for a long time.
You're welcome.
May I have a scan because I feel I'm constantly attacked spiritually or something. I feel it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where are you feeling them? I'm not getting anything on you.
On my right side.
Where? At home or at work?
Oh, yes, at home.
Yeah, I think it was linked to what your husband was getting.
I think you were picking up your husband's energy.
He had implants, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you were trying to locate the implants and you might have shielded it better than your husband. But you could feel it. You could feel him prodding and trying to give you a bit of, trying to make you. Do you have fear?
Me? Not anymore.
Do you ever have fear?
Pardon?
Have you ever had fear? Do you have fear now?
Now, no. Previously, before I had the first healing from you guys. Yes,
yeah,
I was.
That's the thing. You haven't got fear. Imagine a being at like fear energy will prod you to see the reaction. And the one who reacts more with the vibration it wants, that's the one it'll plant the implant.
I see.
Yeah.
I think
you were picking up his energy, so you don't have any. Yeah, you're fine. And now that he's clean, you won't feel him anymore.
Clean.
Okay.
Now that he's cleaned out of all these.
Yeah.
Yeah, your husband's now clean.
He's clean. Well, you know what I mean. He doesn't have the implants anymore.
Right.
I know. I get it.
Not that he's not showering. Listen, it's been a long day.
No, it's 4.5 hours. Do you want a card or two?
Nancy, do you want a card? I'll be the interpreter.
Yeah. Yeah, she's on mute, isn't she?
Sorry. Yes, please.
Now stop.
Okay, stop.
Study.
Study. Okay.
And self-acceptance.
Self-acceptance.
Study. Look for new skills and ideas to grow your spiritual journey. And self-acceptance. You're far too difficult on yourself. Start loving yourself. Stop being so serious.
All right. All right.
You don't remind me of a person who is serious, but there you go.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Philip, Deb.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, we only have a couple of people left. Everybody's left.
It's nearly sunny here. Another hour.
Yeah. Katie, did you want any healing?
She's probably sleeping.
We probably put her to sleep, yes. Yeah. I don't think she's there. All right, everybody, I want to thank you.